this show. We went down to Miami. Kenny Stills and Michael Thomas were in Miami. They're now playing for Houston.
What's up, guys? We are back with, well, I was going to say Saints football, but we're back with football in general. I didn't think we'd have it. I'm putting on the chat right now. I said I'd start at 8. We got like 20 minutes at least. They're doing national anthem stuff. Some weird stuff. I didn't jump on until 5 minutes ago. And Houston Texans came out. They played some kind of video. They went back in the locker room. The Chiefs came out. They stood for some sort of video, almost like a national anthem type thing. I don't know what the heck is going on. I literally got done with work, jumped in the shower, and I sat in front of you 5 minutes ago. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, you can't hear. Can you guys not hear me? Do you guys hear me? Is the audio good? I want to make sure you can hear me. I'm watching this. I'm reading the chat here. I got to use my other thing to do it. What's up, guys? Yeah, Ray, do you hear me? I just want to make sure I can be heard. They're not even doing the game right now. They're just having like commentary. Sounds good? Okay. Ninja Master, you good? You can hear me? What's up, Orlando Magic Nation? Yes, we can hear you. Great. Eric, what's up? Ray, legit shooter. Just so you guys are aware, I tell everybody this, the game hasn't even started yet. We got at least 20 minutes. I can't show the game. I have to only do play-by-play and chat because I've gotten the streams taken down many times for showing the game. So you'll hear the game, and you'll see me do the play-by-play, and I will talk to you for 4 hours while it's playing. But right now, it's very weird. They have, I didn't see what they're doing, so I'm just telling you what I see. The Texans went on the field. They played some weird, like not weird, but they played a song I didn't know. They stood for that like a national anthem. The Texans went back into the locker room. The Chiefs are now out, and the Chiefs are standing for their own song. I don't know exactly what's happening. I can now hear. Okay, everyone's good. So like I said, I got home from work, showered, jumped on here. I am not really sure what's going on right now, but they said the Texans will be back out. Something to the effect of each team has their own song that they listen to. So I'm not really sure. We're going to find out as it goes. Boop, boop. Oh, there we go. So there's commercials right now. I'm trying to mute it when the commercials are on. I don't want to have any reason for them to copyright claim me. I would figure the NFL wants all the people to get as much attention to this as humanly possible. But I'm also not taking a chance on getting a strike because it's happened before. So looks like everything's fine. I just finally popped the thing on. You guys say you can hear me good. You guys feel free to chat it up. What's up, Ryan? It's good to see you, Ryan. Michelle is bringing vodka. I will have a shot as soon as Michelle gets here. I have not drank it all today. I've waited for football to start. Michelle is bringing the beverages. And if you guys remember last year, you can never count on Michelle to be on time. So she could be here in 5 minutes, or she could be here in 2 hours. As soon as she does, we will start taking shots. Who thinks who's going to win? Who's got who in this? We got a dozen or so people watching right now. We still got 15 minutes. I think it's going to be the Chiefs. I think they're going to blow away the over. The over, last I saw, the over-under was 53 points. I think the Chiefs themselves could break that 53-point over. However, I did not bet because if you guys know me from other years, I don't bet on games in the first week. I want to get a feel for the teams. I want to see how the rosters are doing. I don't believe injury reports. And now we're probably even going to have corona reports. Not even trying to be funny. There's probably going to be corona reports every week based on who is infected and who's not. I hope not, for the sake of the players and the sake of enjoying football and fantasy football, because I got a fantasy football team. But for the sake of enjoying it, I pray that no one gets affected, because basketball was affected, and now it seems to be taken like it's under control for the most part, but I just don't want to see insanity. I don't want to see like a whole team quit the season because of Corona or something. I guess we'll see. I think it's going to be Chiefs, New Orleans. What's up, CJ Clark? New Orleans. I figured I'd do opening day. I'm going to rock New Orleans, but we got to wait to see New Orleans. Now they're giving the rosters, but I think no, they're showing what Pat Mahomes can do with the ball. Like if we're watching this, we know what Pat Mahomes can do with the ball usually. Big first game for the Saints. Yes, sir. Ryan, as far as fantasy football, I didn't do my big money league. Those of you who weren't here last year, I usually do $1,000 a person like big money league on fantasy every year. Last year, I thought I was a lock for first. And if you guys go back and see the live streams, you could see the live streams from last year if you're curious. But I went nuts at the end. I thought I was a lock for first place, $10,000. And I ended up getting beaten out because 2 or 3 of my starters in the last week Super Bowl were benched. They were like injured or they got knocked out in the first quarter or something like that. All I know is I got robbed and I ended up getting second, which is still a couple $100, but not. It made even better. I think it was like $800, which isn't bad at all. Don't get me wrong, but I missed out on 10 grand because of half my team getting injured, and I still only lost by like 2 points. That's with 3 players. That's how dominant my fantasy team was last year. I lost by like 2 points, and 3 of my players were not even playing. But, yeah, as far as this game goes, I cannot believe the over-under was only 53 points. The Chiefs scored like 50 points 2 or 3 times themselves last year. Texans are a high-scoring team always, usually. And it's the first game. I think I would have thought they would have hyped the crap out of this game and had like a 70-point over-under. But they don't. It looks like I'm seeing the picks now. So they're getting their picks in. According to the analysts, everybody so far is picking Kansas City, but that's no big surprise. Kansas City's favored by 10 points, all right? I think it was 9.5 points. So 10 points wins them the game. But it's probably changed since I looked. It's been 2 or 3 hours. But it looks like everyone around the board is taking Kansas City. No one's taking the Texans. Mike off. Never mind. Oh. I'm pretty sure Ninja Master might be having trouble. Because unless my audio is going in and out. But I'm just hanging out. We got another 15 minutes, and that's if we're lucky. 15 minutes is when kickoff should be, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's delayed at least another 10 minutes past there. So we'll chill, we'll hang. Watched any Ryan, last night I watched the Celtics. I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but last night Celtics game went to almost triple overtime, and it was a little weird at the end of the Celtics game. Marcus Smart, I think it was Marcus Smart got was it him? I think it was Marcus Smart got laid out. It easily could have been called as a foul, but I also like when they don't call the fouls. Even me being a Celtics fan, I was okay with the non-call. But had they called that, they could have tied and went into triple overtime. And even without the call, the Celtics almost tied it with a 3-pointer. It was a crazy game. I just like the enjoyment of the game. My mom hates Chiefs, and she's complaining so much right now. Nicole Frazier, I definitely remember you from last year. Welcome back to the chat. It's good to see you. I'm wondering if I wouldn't have immediately remembered you if you didn't mention your mom, because I remember the whole mom thing. But it's good to see you back, Eric. I'm not a big fan of football, but because it's you, I'm going to watch this whole live stream. Eric, do I know you? Do I know you personally, or do I just know you from YouTube? I'm curious. Haven't watched NFL in years, but mouth hurts, so I'll hang out. Sounds good, Kyle. It's good to see you here. I just got all the Thursday reactions out. I got to finish a couple more for tomorrow, but you'll have your regulars. You got My Little Ponies out. They were good ones. I enjoyed those episodes. How long ago was your last Ryan? I'm pretty sure the last live stream I remember was, I don't know. I'm trying to think. When I just went on YouTube, I had to edit this to get the thumbnail up, and it actually literally told me what the last one was. I cannot remember for the life of me. That's how long it's been. I doubt it can't be the last football game. I definitely did live streams after that, but I don't remember what, and maybe I didn't. Not only YouTube. Okay, Eric's from YouTube. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm curious myself now, but I can't look. If you go on my channel and you look at live, it'll have him in order. I mean, I'm thinking it might have been football, but I can't believe it's been that long since I've live streamed. But it's very possible. I might have done one other live stream since, but I can't remember what it was, so we'll say that. Maybe the Oh, Ray's right. Ray is 100% right. The last live stream I did was the Conor McGregor fight when the whole shitstorm happened with Khabib. Oh, no. Was it the one with Khabib? It was, oh no, it was when he fought Cowboy. It was Cowboy versus McGregor. Ray's right, that's what it was. It wasn't the Khabib fight. It was Conor McGregor versus Cowboy. That was probably the last live stream. And oddly enough, when I chopped that up, it became my highest viewed video in YouTube until I just did Little Big's Tacos like a month or two ago. Tacos is now my most viewed video of all time, over like 100,000 or whatever. But before that, the McGregor fight was my highest viewed. What's your top 5 favorite TV series? Are you going to live stream the whole game? Eric, I will be live streaming the whole game, but you'll hear it and you'll see me freak out second by second, play by play live. But I cannot show the screen or I'll get my channel suspended and they'll pull the live feed. So I apologize. That's why I have all this beautiful Saints stuff to look at, because I cannot show the channel. I usually put it loud enough where you could hear it. And I've never had a problem with the volume getting copyright striked or anything. So you'll probably be able to hear it easily. And I will give you the play-by-play as it goes. I'm just muting it right now because they're doing a bunch of ceremony stuff that I really don't care about. This is the chairman and CEO of the Kansas City Chiefs. And he's like awarding some sort of thing to somebody. There are fans in the stadiums. I was under the impression that there were no fans allowed, but there are a decent amount of fans. They are separated. I don't know if they're socially distanced or the stadium's just not sold out. But I find it really hard to believe the stadium didn't sell out. So since there are a ton of people, I'm assuming that they're social distancing. I didn't think that was a thing. So there's a good amount of people. I think 15,000 people. My God. See, Ryan, I didn't do my homework. For those of you who know, I'm usually very informed on what's going on for football. But me and Ryan talked like a week or two ago on Discord, and I literally thought there wouldn't be a football season. Even up until 2 weeks ago, I was thinking there was gonna be some crazy amount of outbreaks in basketball or in spring training, and they were all gonna get, not spring training, in off season, preseason. I thought there was gonna be some crazy outbreak or something, and I was like assuming there'd be no football. So up until like a week ago, I was still not even thinking there'd be a live stream today, but we have one and we're doing it. And it's here, and I think they're actually getting ready. Chiefs are running out. We got, oh my God, who is this? I'm just so happy. If you guys know me, I hate Joe Buck. I'm just happy that we don't have Joe Buck. We have Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth's here. And I feel so bad that I'm brain farting on this other dude's name because he's been commentating for 100 years. What is this dude's name? Ryan, if you're watching or someone else is watching, help me out. It's Chris Collinsworth, and who's the other dude? I feel so bad I'm forgetting his name. He's been commentating for like longer than I've been alive, probably. Al Michaels, thank you. Anthony Fontana, thank you very much. Yes, Al Michaels. But I like Chris Collinsworth. Chris Collinsworth is one of those dudes that speaks the obvious a lot. Like he'll go, we got a guy running with the ball, and he got tackled by a guy. He should probably tackle that guy. Like sometimes he does things like that. But I don't mind him. He seems like a good dude, and I guess he's just trying to add conversation when there's nothing really much to say. I enjoy both these dudes, so I'm happy. I think last year opening day was Joe Buck, and I'm sorry if you're a Joe Buck fan, but Joe Buck for some reason annoys the living hell out of me, and I'm pretty sure he did opening day, and I was like, great, I got to deal with Joe Buck. It's one thing if it's a Saints game, because I'll just ignore Joe Buck, but if it's a game with two teams that I kind of am like neutral with, in this instance, I like the Chiefs and I like the Texans. So I kind of don't care. Honestly, I kind of like the Texans a little more as just a wholesome, good team. Not that the Chiefs aren't, but I also feel like the Chiefs are going to blow them away, so I kind of root for the underdog in that sense. But I really don't care. I got no skin in the game. I have the kicker on Kansas City. That's the only player I have in fantasy right now is the kicker on Kansas City. So I know he's going to get a lot of points. Even if they score touchdowns or whatever, Harrison Butker always gets 1,000,000 points. He was, I'm pretty sure, the #1 kicker drafted in the fantasy this year. So him and Tucker go back and forth. So depending on who you go with, you're either going to get Tucker or Harrison Butker as your starting kicker if you go early, and that's who I did. Are you going to stream the 1 p.m. games on Sunday or just Saints game? Ryan, I believe the Saints are 4:30, and yes, it is a huge game. The Saints are playing the Buccaneers. Tom Brady with Gronk coming back. I haven't seen anything. Is Gronk and Brady healthy? Like I said, I literally anticipated this being canceled or everyone being sidelined or benched or not wanting to play because of Corona. I'm assuming Gronk is back like he was supposed to be and is healthy with Brady. So that game should be pretty fire, especially considering in recent years Tampa Bay wasn't much of a threat. So curious to see that. What's up, Kevin, with the soccer ball? Yeah, they're healthy. Play plus the Bucks signed Leonard Fournette from the Jags. Ryan, I didn't even know that. I did know that. I did see that. When I drafted for fantasy the other day, I actually almost picked up Leonard Fournette. The only reason I didn't was because I don't know. Like, I feel even though Leonard Fournette, LSU, love the dude, phenomenal football player, I don't know. Leonard Fournette in the NFL was one of those dudes that like is a stud in college, and then he had key games, but he wasn't like what I thought he'd be. I almost feel like certain guys just don't adapt well in the NFL. It's a proven thing with many. But I also wouldn't write him off. I also feel like Leonard Fournette could come back and be like a freaking maniac. So I was this close to drafting him, but I didn't. I feel like my running backs, I don't have great running backs. I drafted wide receivers and I drafted everyone else early. I got the #1 tight end. I got Michael Thomas, wide receiver on the Saints, first my pick. I was 15th in the draft. So I don't even know how Michael Thomas went that far, but I got Michael Thomas as my starter. So I had to get mediocre running backs because of all that. I think Mike Evans is questionable. Mike Evans is actually my second wide receiver. And I think I got him so late because of that. But ain't going to help me much if he's benched, regardless of how deep I got him. From St. Louis, Joe Buck was one of the greatest broadcasters of all time. Screw Joe Buck. I like that, Kyle. I thought I was like, for a second I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, did I just upset Kyle because he's a Joe Buck fan? Because Kyle is a patron. Kyle's always in the chats and stuff. Not that I would lie and pretend I like Joe Buck now, but I also don't want to knock people that are fans of others. J-Dub, I see you in the chat. I don't know if I'm assuming you're still here. Good to see J-Dub. I'm happy to see all these people returned from last year. I even saw Ricky. Ricky, if you're still here, I saw you way earlier, and I don't remember if I said your name. But Ricky, welcome back. J-Dub. What up, J-Dub? Jack, his dad. Kyle Baker. Jack Buck and Joe Buck. Oh, they just showed the Saints. They're doing some kind of intro thing, but I'm not quite clear what's going on. Do any of you know what happened earlier? I didn't log on early enough, and the teams entered the stadium separately and did like a standing, like almost like for the national anthem, but it was like each team had their own song. And they said something about they're doing it again now. I don't know who these are, but it says Chloe and Holly. Is that what it said? Chloe and Holly are singing the national anthem in a separate stadium that's completely empty, and only the Chiefs are on the field. The Texans aren't on the field, and the people singing the anthem are at a different stadium. Very odd. I'll turn it up a little louder. You guys can probably hear it now. They said something. I came in late, like I said, and they said something to the effect of each team picks their own anthem singer. Or I'm clueless right now. Maybe that was earlier because they sang different songs. Earlier, the teams came out. They each had their own song and then went back in the locker room. And now the Chiefs came back out and they're singing the anthem. Everyone's on their feet. A couple guys are kneeling. But Mahomes and all of them are on their feet. I only see one guy kneeling. I'm really not very clear on what's going on. Like, the whole Chiefs team is standing for the anthem except one dude. And the Texans aren't even out. And I've never heard of these people. Chloe and Haley, they look like very young girls. I'm wondering if they're daughters of members of the team or something. I mean, they sang good. If any of you have any clue what's going on, you let me know. Because when it comes to national anthems and pregame stuff, I don't put much investment in it. I just care about statistics and football. Like, a lot of this pregame stuff gets political, and like I don't care about the national. I mean, not that I don't care about the national anthem, but you guys know what I mean. I don't care whatever they decide to do it, and let's play football. I just want to watch football. Now the Texans are coming out after the singing of the anthem. The Texans were in the locker room. They are now running out once the anthem was done. They're coming out. But the Chiefs stood except for one dude. Maybe I missed someone else, but number 57, I don't even know who that is off the top of my head. But he was the only one that kneeled. Everyone else stood. The Texans just came out. We're lining up. This guy hates America. You heard it. Yes, no national anthem. Oh, I don't even want to kneel or stand. I want to do away and just play football. No, I'm not. I mean, I don't want to show disrespect, but I also don't want there's so much going each way. Like, I want to kneel, I want to stand, I want to hear this, I want to hear that. I just want to enjoy the game. I want to see people competitively fight in a sport where there's no politics or bullshit. It looks like we're going to kick off on time, guys. Kickoff's in 30 seconds, and it looks like they're actually going to kick off right on time. I'm shocked. Opening day, I thought for sure we'd have like a 10 or 15 minute delay. Sometimes the Super Bowl is delayed by like 30 minutes because of all like the taking down of like the shows and the singing. I guess because they did it at a different stadium, they don't have to clear out the national anthem. It's just like, all right, let's kick off and go. The stadium is so quiet. Even with half capacity, I feel like the stadium is so silent. Howdy, folks. What's up, Steph? How are you? Enrique, greetings from Chile. What's up, bud? Joking aside, I agree. Just get to the game. Anthony, I totally agree. And I like your humor. I immediately knew you were joking, and I like that. I figured that because the way you say things nowadays, you got to be so careful. Like, I say, forget the national anthem. I could, like, be on the news tomorrow as being the most hated person in America for saying such things. But that's not what I meant. The audio just knocked out. And it's not my audio. NBC's audio just went out. And now they're all linking arms. The Chiefs and the Texans are now all linked arms in the center of the field. And they cut the audio feed on the station. I don't know if they intentionally did that, but I could barely hear. They're like mumbling. Oh, now it's back. I think it was a moment of silence, and I talked through the whole thing. Now I really am a horrible person. I'm pretty sure that was just a moment of silence, but I thought they accidentally cut the audio. Did you watch Thomas and Friends? Thomas and Friends? Like Thomas the Tank? If that is the case, then I watched it back when George Carlin was the conductor. I was a wee lad, and George Carlin himself was the conductor on Thomas the Tank. But regardless, what is up, Cody? Welcome to the chat. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. America focuses so much on anthems at the start of sports games. We don't do that here. Yeah, one day I will visit you, Ryan, and we will go to a sporting event, and I will probably see day and night compared. We're about to kick off. They are delayed, though. We're already 3 minutes past, almost. So they did delay. I thought when they went out on the field, I thought they were about to kick it. They cut the audio, did like a moment of silence, linked arms, and now they are all going back. We're going to get kickoff probably soon. I also got to keep in mind, somebody, if you're still here, somebody at halftime remind me to look at my phone to make sure I have enough battery to carry me through. Because at halftime, I might have to switch batteries on the camera. But you guys know me. Once Michelle comes with liquor, I will lose track of that, depending on how many scores. I'm going to say this in advance. I totally forgot this part. Those of you who know me, I pick a team. And whatever team I pick, I take a shot for every touchdown they score. I'm going Kansas City. I'm going to go with what is the obvious winner in my mind. But I also think that Kansas City is going to blow away the point spread. Last I checked, Kansas City was favored by 9.5 points. I think they're going to win by at least 10 points. So I'm going Chiefs. So every time the Chiefs will score, I'm going to do a shot. But I can't do it until Michelle gets here with the liquor. So just so you guys are aware, once it comes, and I will dedicate a shot to each one of you. There's 17 or 20 people in here now. So I hope I don't do 17 shots, but with the Chiefs, maybe. But here we go. Kickoff just happened, and it's a touchdown. So that's it. We're done. Have a good night, everybody. No, I'm just joking. I'm turning up the volume a little. Hopefully, my stream doesn't cut. We got over 20 people in here. Feel free to chat. Feel free to ask whatever you want. I can't show the screen, but I will play by play, and you can hear it probably. If you hear me screaming, it's because I am intentionally screaming over things so I don't get copyrighted and have my channel suspended. But the Texans are starting with the ball. Actually, I might have someone on Houston. I feel like I have someone on Houston. I just can't remember. 1st and 10 from the 25. First play's a handoff, run up the middle, 5-yard gain. Not bad, but hey. At least it's not a turnover or some kind of crazy shenanigans. It was Johnson, too, by the way. Johnson, running back, number 31, 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Hopkins? For who? They got rid of Hopkins? I didn't know that. There we go. It's a pass. Oh, it was in and out of the arms of Thielen. Thielen, it was good coverage, but Thielen, it went in and out of his arms. Even with the good coverage, Thielen should have had that. He would have got about 20-yard gain on that play. He put it right in there. It, like, couldn't have been any better. It was, like, dropped right in the breadbasket. I'm going to rewatch it just so I don't give Thielen too much shit. But here we go. He had it outside arm. Thielen had it right in his hands. All Thielen's fault. Throw him off the team. 3rd and 5. Watson's backed up. Everyone is spread wide. He's got 2 seconds. They miss. It's going to be a late start, full start. I think they're wrong, though. I think he got the snap off. I think they're wrong. I want to see that again. I'm pretty sure Watson snapped it with a second to go. They're calling full start. I don't believe it. I think they're lying, guys, but it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. 3rd and 10, no first downs. Every time the drive's over, I'll jump into the chat, guys. Just in case you're wondering why I'm not reading, I try to pay attention until the drive is over, and then I go through the chat. 3rd and 10, Watson's backed up. Everyone's spread. Oh, no, he's actually got running backs alongside him. But it's a pass play. He got it off, and it's dropped again by Thielen again. Oh, no, it's Johnson. It was a bad throw, though. He tried to pitch it off to Johnson real quick, and it was a bad throw. Even if he caught it, I don't even know if he would have got first down. So they're kicking it off. 3 and out. Kansas City's ball coming up. Going with High finally back. Take off Void. What's up, buddy? I'm 14 years old and I still watch it. What's up, Cody? Good for you, bud. I don't know if you remember me. I changed my name, but it was still something, and it had Void. I definitely remember Void. When I read Take Off Void, I'm like, I definitely remember Void, but not Take Off Void. So I remember you, Void. Definitely remember. Austin Chamberlain, I'm just listening, working a side job right now. Austin, welcome to the chat. As soon as Liquor gets here, if Kansas City scores, I'll have one. I don't know where Michelle is. I told her to talk to me in the chat if she's stuck somewhere, but she's on her way with Liquor at some point. So far, no one scored, so it doesn't matter. Patrick Mahomes, 65% completion last year. What a stud. I think they're going to score, guys. I think Kansas City's going to blow downfield and get a touchdown right off the bat. They're starting at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. A minute hasn't even gone by. It's 14:07 on the clock. So Texans gave the ball back in under 50 seconds. Handoff. We got a handoff to 25. Gets about 3 yards. I think that's, who is that? Oh, it's, okay, Blair. Oh, no, it's Clyde. Okay. I'm not familiar as I am with other teams with Kansas City. To Kansas City and the Texans, I mean, I've only watched Kansas City of recent because of Mahomes. But Kansas City wasn't really a spectacular team to watch until he came around. So I'm not really that keen on all the players on that team. Run up the middle again. Maybe got 2. 3rd and 5. He got 2. So he got same guy, 2 run plays, 3 downs, 3 yards, and then 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5. I cannot imagine Mahomes won't throw on this play and get a first down. You have Mahomes and you run it on the first 2, it's got to be up. They actually spotted him 3 yards, so it's 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. There's someone in the backfield with Mahomes. I think it's going to be up. He's passing, and he passed it back. First down. First down of the season. To Moore, number 31. Got about maybe 7 yards, maybe 6. First down. I'll catch up in the chat in a second, guys. I just want to see. Yeah, he got about maybe 7 yards. I got to see where they spot it. He gave him a good stiff arm. They're almost at midfield. 1st and 10 at the 47. Beautiful move right there. Past midfield. I thought he was going to be knocked back for a loss, and instead, 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4, and they're cross midfield already. Chiefs are moving. Chiefs are moving. See, I'm going to be mad if Michelle doesn't get here by the time the Chiefs score, which is probably going to be in the next, 5 minutes. I wanted to take a shot with the first scoring team. All right, Mahomes is going to be a pass right to the middle to Kelsey, and he's got well within a first down, maybe 15-yard gain. He might be across the 40. They're almost in field goal range. And they're running clock. They already ran 4 minutes off. Not that it matters in the first quarter, but the Chiefs use a lot of time, which is good because they usually score every drive, which makes the game go fast. But Kelsey, I'm curious what he got there. It looked like almost 15 yards. They're at the 34. 1st and 10 at the 34. Mahomes goes end zone. Touchdown Chiefs! Touchdown Chiefs! 34-yard pass from Mahomes. 34-yard pass. Touchdown Chiefs. I figured that would be how it happens. I think the Chiefs are going to blow these guys away. I think it's going to be every possession is going to be a score. And it's Robinson. Robinson, 34-yard touchdown catch. If you got Robinson on your fantasy team, you just got some points. They stripped it after he was down, but it don't matter. He fell to the ground and they stripped it, but he's already in. It's already over. Over. I like that though. I like that the defense didn't give up. The defense, he tried his best to make it look good. And honestly, oh God, guys, the ball might be coming out, guys. They just showed an angle. It's under review. I think it's out. I think the guy actually stripped it. The defense sold it, and I actually think they're right. I got to see another angle. They went to commercial. They went to commercial break, but I'm pretty sure that ball came out. It looked like, see, the problem is, I thought initially he went right down to his knees. They showed an angle where he kind of went down on his side. His leg was still up, and the ball looked like it came loose. I think that might be called back. I got to re-see it, though. I only caught one angle, and they went to commercial. Let's go back to the chat. I'm just listening, blah, blah. I'm from Hawaii. Cody, I said hi to you already, but I really wish I lived in Hawaii. I heard great things. I've never been. I'm rooting for Texans since Patriots and Chiefs have had a bit of a rivalry the last few years. I don't blame you. Ryan, if I went with who I want, I go Texans. If I go with who I think, I'm going Chiefs. But I've always been like a silent Texans fan. If the Saints aren't about it, I've always been like a silent Texans fan. They've never really caused any rifts. They've always been a wholesome, good team. They've always had a decent team and good players. I never had a problem with the Texans. So if I had to go with my heart, I would go Texans. But if we're going with statistics and the smart money bet, it's got to go Chiefs. But I totally feel you there. Some young adults still watch Thomas and Friends. I wouldn't be surprised. I just haven't caught it. I remember watching it when George Carlin was on. It's not like I was like, I am too old for this now. I just never continued after that. Now I can see this kid everybody was talking about. I just came back from online school. My stream is like 2 minutes behind, unfortunately. Ryan's from Scotland. Maybe I should have said that in case you go stalk him now. Everyone in the chat is going to go to Scotland and find Ryan. But I'm just joking, obviously. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh, yes. In case you guys are wondering why I do this in the living room, it's because it's the only place I have a cable box. And I did this last year, and if I stream it offline, it is like minutes behind live. So I watch it in the living room, and I did all this so we could get the quickest, livest feed possible. So Ryan did this last year too, and he told me that my feed is a good couple minutes ahead of what you'd see on a stream on the internet or something. They are still reviewing the call. I'm going to see the look now. I'll go back to the chat. Robinson has the ball. Knee down. He is down. The knee is. Wait. I think the knee was down. They got to show a better angle. They're saying it's going to come back, but it looked like the knee was down. They're saying no control. It had nothing to do with the knee. No control, even though the knee was down. Touchdown doesn't count. It is back to 2nd and 10. No touchdown. I see, Ryan. I thought I was looking at the knee. They're saying the hand was not controlling. I was looking at the knee the whole time. I never looked at the hand. They're going to show it again here. Here we go. Oh no, they're showing other routes. Here it is. They're showing bad angles. I can't really see, but whatever. Ryan says it. I believe Ryan. 500 other people said it isn't, so no touchdown. 2nd and 10, and they're at the 34. Back to where we started. 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mahomes fakes the handoff, and he's sacked. He's sacked for a loss of 11 yards. 3rd down, and it's going to be about 3rd and 21. I'm curious to see where they spot it. They sometimes give the quarterback some advantage instead of putting him back another yard. It's either going to be 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 21. Let's see what the spot is. I mean, it's Mahomes. The ball's in Mahomes' hands. So a 3rd and 20 isn't that big a deal in Mahomes' world. But, no, they actually stopped him with forward motion. It's 3rd and 18. That's what I was talking about. They usually favor the quarterback with forward motion. Mahomes throws it over the head of his receiver. It didn't matter anyway. Even if he had it on target, that guy was not going more than 10 yards. So it's 4th and 18. They are not in field goal range unless they want Harrison Butker to kick a close to a 60-yard field goal. It's from here. It's probably a high 50s, but I don't know. Yeah, they're kicking it. They're not going for a field goal. They are kicking it back to the Texans. No score game, and the Texans are getting the ball back. Let's see where they pin him. Nice bounce, but it ended up in the end zone. It had a really nice bounce. It knocked off the 1-yard line, bounced in the air, but they didn't save it. It is going to be Texans ball from the 25-yard line when we return. It is commercial break, everybody. Commercial break, 0 score. I cannot believe that the Chiefs didn't score and they had a 30-fart touchdown that was called back. I'm Filipino and Japanese. Cody, welcome. I said 10 times, but I keep saying it to you. Your name, for some reason, keeps drawing my eyes. Second, I don't even want to try to pronounce your last name. I will probably insult you and you will leave the chat. I'm not even going to try. Just as well, you don't take a shot. You would have split. Yeah, see? See, Ryan? That's why I don't. And here's Michelle. Michelle has returned. Hello. Say hello to everybody. They'll hear you. Just watch you don't hit the stand because it took me forever to balance it.
I'm sure.
No score yet, but I was telling people I hope you get here before the score so I can take a shot.
Oh, well, I'm here so you could take a shot whenever.
Well, it hasn't happened, so you are right on time considering.
Well, I don't like vodka, so that is all yours.
Even watch the vibration of the floor.
Yes, I know.
It is so temperamental, and I don't want it to shut off.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
This is courtesy of Michelle. We now have
Actually,
liquor.
courtesy of Kate and Steve.
Courtesy of Kate Geyser and the great Steve. We have vodka.
I told them to watch, so hopefully he's watching right now.
But there's like 30 plus people in the chat.
Oh wow.
So we got a nice little group. We got a nice little group. I got mixes in case. Are you going over?
What? No, I got Coca-Cola.
I think you're gonna go over.
Ginger ale and...
If you would like, you can get shot glasses in the kitchen.
Shot glasses when you can...
Well, because I don't want to go out of control, and I told people we do it properly. At least I will. So if you could you get me a shot glass?
No, I'll go get you.
You know where they are, right?
I can find.
They're in the middle aisle. They're in the counters above. Like where you see the coffee machine, there was those
I'll figure it out.
cabinets that hang above the middle. Sorry guys, shots are very important. We must get glasses. We got 34 people. Hello, Michelle, Ryan. Oh, she left. I'll say hi to her when you return. We're coming back to the game. Kansas City Texans are starting from the 20. I forget that it's not the same as a kickoff in the beginning. So they're starting from the 20. 1st and 10, Texans ball. Handoff again. I feel like there's a lot of running plays this game. Got an 8-yard gain. Johnson. 25. Johnson on the Texans. Gets 8 yards. So the run game is working, but I feel like there's a lot more run than I thought. The Texans and the Chiefs typically are more a throw game. I thought there'd be a lot more passing. 2nd and 3rd. It wasn't quite 8 yards. 2nd and 3rd. Everyone spread wide.
You know what's really funny? The first shot glass that I grabbed says, Jay's Bar.
Jay's Bar. Pass complete up the middle to the tight end. And they're at about the 42-yard line. Thank you very much,
I
darling.
brought 2 just in case.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
I would recommend you take the boots off. Even though they look stunning, I'm so afraid they're going to knock the camera
I
over.
won't knock the camera.
Michelle is all done up with beautiful boots, but I'm afraid of the impact and shockwave. So it is 1st and 10 from the 41. Texans are right about to go past midfield. Handoff again. Right up the middle. Their run game is working, man. They're about 2 or 3 yards short of midfield. Johnson again. Johnson's got probably about maybe 25, 30 yards already. I feel like Johnson has the most yards on their team. See Chris Collinsworth, you can hear. How good, can you guys hear the TV well? Should I turn it up a little? Or is it good the way it is? I don't want to get in trouble, but I also don't want you guys to not hear anything. So let me know if I should turn the TV up a little. 2nd and 1. Makes a nice little screen, and there's a juke, and they're past midfield, 1st down. And Watson's doing hurry up. Watson's going hurry up. It's 1st and 10 past midfield. I don't know where they're spotting it, but it looked like the 46. Can hear it fine. All right. We'll leave it the way it is just so I don't get suspended. They're at the 47. Past midfield. Texans ball. 1st and 10. 47 yard. It's halfway through the 1st quarter. Watson hasn't made any moves yet. But Watson is deadly when he wants to be. He's not really done a whole lot. Pass complete. Gets about another 6 yards. Who is that? Oh. I couldn't see who that was. It wasn't Thielen. I thought it was Thielen. Not sure. But someone caught a ball, and they got 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Only Mahomes makes more money in the NFL than Watson. Is that true? I guess so. Handoff again to Johnson. Another 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1, and they're right on the cusp of field goal range. They're at like the 38. I forget who their kicker is. Who's their kicker? I'm not sure who the kicker is on the Texans. 3rd and 2 they're calling it. It's not 3rd and 1. They're calling it 3rd and 2. They need about 5 yards to be in decent field goal range, which is doable. But if they get 5 yards, they got a 1st down, so it don't matter. 3rd and 2. Watson's got plenty of time. Gets the ball off. Catch made inside the 30. 1st down inside the 30. I will get to the chat in a minute, guys. It looks like the Texans might score here. Even if it ain't a touchdown, they're in very good field goal range right now. They got to play it cool. If I were them, I'd go back to the run. I don't like the run game all the time, but hey, you stop the Chiefs once, you are in field goal range. Don't risk interceptions here. Run the ball, get some points, and feel good with a lead. Fake the handoff. Watson almost tripped, got the ball off. They got a lot of yards. I think they're going to spot them about a yard short of first down, but they're at the 21. And Sanders is injured. Or Saunders, I should say. Saunders, 99, grabbing his arm. We're getting an injury timeout. Injury timeout, and we're almost inside the red zone. Texans ball. Back to the chat. CJ Clark, can't show. People probably already told you, but can't show the game or your channel gets suspended. I try to put the volume loud enough, and I give you ranting Jay play-by-play screaming at everyone. I don't know if I'm screaming loud. I feel like I am screaming, but I also want you guys to hear me. Let me know if I'm talking too loud. If I'm screaming too loud and making it screech in your ears, let me know. But I'm screaming because I want to make sure everyone can hear me clearly. Let's go back. Just as well you don't take a shot. Got lucky, bop, bop, bop. I read all of that. Can you react to Thomas and Friends season 24? Maybe I'll take a look just for curiosity's sake. The booze has arrived. That was before. No such thing as an unwarranted shot. JW, you are 100% correct, sir. I think Texans are good. Hello, hello, Michelle. Why are you not showing the game? Johnson will have a chip on his shoulder after people's reactions to that Hopkins trade. Yes, he will. I heard the comments they're already making, and you are right, Ryan. He can't actually show the game. Thank you, Steph, for conveying that. Can hear fine. My dad watches football. Are you thinking of Adam Thielen from the Vikings? Ryan, is there another Thielen? Because that's what I was thinking. As I just said Thielen's name the second time, I'm like, wait, Thielen's on the Vikings. Is there another Thielen, or am I seeing someone else? I could have sworn there was a guy named Thielen on the Texans. But I thought the same thing. I'm like, Thielen's on the Vikings. I just assumed maybe he got traded or something. Not too clear on that. The guy that voices Sir Slice a lot is Peter Stormare? I know that name. Who's Sir Slice-A-Lot? Why do I know that name? I know that I know it's probably so obvious that I'm gonna slap myself, but why don't I know who Sir Slice-A-Lot is? Sir Slice-A-Lot. I know that name from something, and I'm brain farting. Do you know James the Bright Red Engine from Adventure Time? Oh, Sir Slice-A-Lot. Yes, yes, yes. I watch too many shows. It like all gets jumbled in my mind. Do you know James the Bright Red Engine? Yes, I do know James the Bright Red Engine. I do, oddly enough, I know a lot of the Thomas the Tank engines. Here's Michelle. You are on. You can see yourself so you know where you're on.
Hi.
Thomas the Tank, my friend, my business partner, runs trains for a living, and he does a Thomas the Tank annual trip for children for charity. And they literally have a giant steam train that has moving eyes and everything like Thomas the Tank. It's Thomas the Tank. He actually buys the rights. And they ran on the outside and scored a touchdown while I was talking about Thomas the Tank. Johnson, the running back, handoff, 21 yards, touchdown, Texans. First score of the season. We got the Texans.
So I can read.
Okay. Yeah, Michelle will help you with the chat because I have to scream and yell at every play. The run game, Johnson's got to have over 50 yards. Johnson now has a touchdown. I'm pretty sure I could have got Johnson late in the draft too, and I didn't. I am upset now. I was like, should I go with Johnson? And I'm like, I really haven't seen him too much. I'm going to wait and see how he performs. I probably missed out on a stud. But Johnson, they're going for the extra point, which aren't guaranteed nowadays. And it's right down the middle. Point after's good. The Texans are up 7-0. And there's still 5 minutes left in the first half, or first quarter. I love you, man. Please see this. Harvey Snooks. Harvey Snooks, I do see you, bro. Miss Bankrupt Pony, NBA favorite NBA team. Miss Bankrupt Pony, the Celtics. And I will be watching the Game 7 tomorrow.
Dune trailer. trailer.
And the Dune trailer's on right now. If you guys haven't seen Dune, the new trailer, and this is a different one than I saw. This is a shortened version of what I saw yesterday.
That looks like a Sarlacc pit.
If you guys are interested, go check out the channel. I reacted to Dune yesterday.
That looks like a giant Sarlacc.
It's the sandworms.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but
but
it
they
looks
yeah,
like
that's
a
a,
giant Sarlacc.
when I reacted to the trailer, I've only seen Dune once in my life with Michelle like a month ago.
Well, that was the original.
The original, yeah. And I've only seen it once, and I didn't pay a lot of attention in the first like 30 minutes, so I was kind of not understanding. But the sandworms was the best part. And when I saw the new trailer, I thought it was a Sarlacc pit monster, and she wasn't even with me when I watched it.
No, I didn't even see it.
But it literally looks like a giant moving Sarlacc pit. But yes, Celtics is my favorite NBA team. I watched the game last night. If you guys are basketball fans, holy crap, the Celtics games have been fire. The Raptors and the Celtics have gone to like overtime, double overtime, buzzer beaters every game. The Celtics should have been ahead 3-0 and swept the series. They had one hiccup, and then the Raptors just came back and won every game, and now it's a Game 7 tomorrow night. Huge game. Check it out. Let me go back. Oh, Fargo, the movie and American Gods. I know who you're talking about. Coming to you. Wait. Miss Bankrupt Pony, do I know you? Are you saying... I don't know what you said there, but it reminded me of Kamehameha from Saving Silverman with Jack Black. Do you know what that is?
No, but Ryan said he's tripping out because he didn't... Yes, I used to be blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the quarantine, obviously I couldn't get my hair done.
You guys know Michelle. If you saw streams last year, Michelle was blonde.
Yeah.
Yes, she is now. Someone said that to me. Who was it? One of my friends the other day was like, I didn't even know that was your girlfriend the other day because, at the arcade.
Yeah.
The arcade finally opened on Tuesday after 6 months of being closed. My arcade finally opened, and Michelle came in, and everyone, she was there for like 5 minutes.
Not even.
Not even. But people were like, who is that girl? And I'm like, that was my girlfriend. You all know her. But no one recognized her because I forgot that she's been brunette for 6 months instead of blonde. So.
Yeah, I had to dye my hair because I used to get my hair done, and then obviously with the quarantine, the one thing you don't do is you don't dye your own hair blonde, because then it turns out like orange or pink or something.
And
So I've tried it. It literally, it just comes out like orange.
Well, Jessie dyes her hair all the time, and she's had some nightmares, so I don't blame you. Oh my God, I almost knocked over my energy drink. Chiefs ball. Pass complete for about 7 yards. Texans are winning this game right now. Ray, sandworms. Ray, did you see my trailer? Every time I see the sandworms in Dune, I immediately think of Beetlejuice, and Ray made the quote. Wish I had some spice. No breeze. Anthony, I don't know if you saw, I was trying to show you. My Breeze jersey's here, and I just knocked it over. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't wear my Breeze jersey, because I have this weird thing about wearing my Breeze jersey. I feel like it's bad luck to wear my Breeze jersey to start the season. I always start with my Ingram jersey, who isn't even on the team anymore. But I don't know why. I have a tradition. And Ingram is the way I start my games. Once the Saints lose, I will switch if they lose. I don't think they're ever going to lose ever again. But if the Saints lose a game, I will switch my jersey. And every time the Saints lose, I switch a jersey. I have 8 or 9 different jerseys at least, maybe close to a dozen. So I could wear a different jersey if the Saints lost 12 games. But if they lost more than that, I'd probably stop doing streams and it wouldn't matter at that point because I wouldn't want to watch them anymore if they lost 12 of their games. 3rd and 2. The Chiefs have the ball, running play up the middle, and I don't think he got it. I think they're spotting him like an inch or two short. It might be 4th and inches, Chiefs ball.
Do you eat dinner?
No, I'm stuck, but I can't eat until then.
I know. I haven't eaten either. I have time.
I will go back to the chat in a second, guys. Right now it's 4th and inches unless they re-spot the ball. That was a great double tackle. They locked his legs up and he dove. It's going to be 4th and inches. They're going for it. Mahomes is lined up. I think he's going to dive. He hands off. And they got it. First down, Chiefs. They got it easily. Not even close. It's probably a good yard past the line. Mind you, notice I didn't take a shot for the Texans. I will only take a shot for the Chiefs. Even though I want to take a shot really bad at this point, because I thought for sure the Chiefs would have scored 10 times by now. But first and 10 at the 36. They got the running back lined up with Mahomes. They got a guy in motion. He fake pitched it to the guy in motion. I think that's Kelsey right up the middle. Kelsey up the middle. Got at least 15 yards. I want to hear the call. He's past midfield. Kelsey got a lot of yards. He faked it to the man in motion, and Kelsey was exploding up the middle. They're on the, I think they're on the 35 maybe, and Kelsey got past the 50. It might be 20 yards. Not sure, but Kelsey got some yardage there. Pass complete again. Down the side, almost another first down. They're at the, I think he spotted him. I don't think it was a first down, but the refs look like they spotted him down at the yard. I want to see where they spot it, but if it looks like they spotted it right, yeah, first and 10. Another first down. They are almost in field goal range that quick. They got like 30, 40 yards quick. It's first and 10 from the 39, right outside field goal range. Handoff, up the middle, another first down, and then some. Got to about, they're saying the 20, but I think he got stopped at the 21. This game is becoming all running, and it's working for the most part, even though I think the Chiefs should already be up 14 points.
Steph says she likes my hair the way it is now.
Then thanks.
Thank you.
You don't
I know, but I'm letting you know too.
Well, I'm going to read. I'm going to catch up.
No, I know.
But you can talk to
But
people.
I was just letting you know she likes it, so.
You can chat it up.
Thank you, Steph. I think a lot of people like this better, actually. It definitely, like, makes you look a little bit more, like, less, I guess, like, less washed out.
Pass up the middle, complete. Another first. That's 3 first down conversions in a row. 3 first down conversions, back to back to back. First and goal. I'm getting ready to take a shot, guys. I think it's going to happen. I don't want to jinx him yet, but it's the end of the first quarter, so we're going to take a commercial. I'm not, but they're taking a commercial break. Commercial break time. While you guys are in a commercial break, feel free to slap a like on the video. I didn't realize last year how much likes actually matter in algorithms and stuff. Adventure Time proved to me that is a fact, and the Russian music videos I do.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize.
Love them.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much the likes mattered. So if you don't like it, you don't have to. But I see like 30 people in this room, and I got 6 likes. So slap likes on the video if you're into it. Subscribe if you want to see this every week. I will do every Saints game without fail. You guys know that from last year. But I will also throw in games like this, like opening day. I have to do it. I haven't seen football in so long. I'll also do other big games, highlight games. Sometimes, you guys have seen it last year, sometimes I'll literally go the whole Sunday and watch every game. I've gone from 11:30 till like 1 in the morning, straight through watching football. So subscribe if you want to see these. And like the channel, but I'm getting ready to take a shot, and I'll catch up on the chat. Boop, 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 boop. If you watch Thomas and Papa Pop, I think I read all that. Super Bowl 49 is scripted. I did look pretty. Oh, Ray's talking about the Dune trailer. I'm not, like I said, I've seen it once a month ago. Don't know a whole lot about it. Never read the book, but I hear everyone praise it as being one of the greatest sci-fi novels of all time, so I will definitely catch more up on the lore before I see the movie. Unless maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go in blind. Bucks fan here, Austin Chamberlain. Bucks fan, looking forward to making you change your jersey. I like the competitive nature, Austin. Subscribe and watch them all, and I will be happy to go back and forth with you. Did you do the shot for the Texans touchdown? Ryan, first I'm only going to do Chiefs touchdowns for now. Just in case the Chiefs kick it into second gear and start blowing touchdowns every 5 seconds. I don't want to get retarded drunk my first day, so we'll see what happens. The darker hair color looks great, Michelle. I'm a Purdue University alum, so Breeze has a special place in my heart. Just making sure you're ripping him up. Oh, repping him. I thought it said ripping him. I was like, why would I rip Drew Brees? Almost through the chat. They're back with the game. First. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to score. He pitched the ball up to the guy. He had one man to beat, and he locked his legs up. Second and goal. I think it's at like the 8-yard line, maybe closer. Show me the ball. Who is that? Oh, it's Kelsey. Kelsey had like literally almost a shoelace tackle. If he beat that one guy, he might have gotten in the end zone. But he didn't. Second and goal from the 4. Or is it? No, he's from the 6. Second and goal. Mahomes is throwing. And he dropped it. Did he drop it or did the guy? It's incomplete. Robinson again. NBC. Here we go. Mahomes fired it in there. Robinson, I mean, it wasn't the greatest throw, but Robinson had it on his hands and there was no defensive interference. So now Robinson has missed 2 touchdowns. I'm counting that as a miss on Robinson. So that's 2 on Robinson now. That would have both been touchdowns. Third and goal. Touchdown Chiefs. Kelsey. Touchdown Kelsey. So we finally have a confirmed Chiefs touchdown. Tied up. Well, they got to get the extra point. Ain't tied up yet. Would you like to do a shot with me? Or are you over there doing your own little thing?
I'm actually logged on and I'm responding to the chat.
Oh, why did it freeze? Are you sitting me?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh. I don't know why it just froze for a minute, but we're fine. Look, I'm waving. Yay! All right, extra point is good. I will do a shot, guys. I've never tried this before. Smooth. This is Wave Vodka. I'm not sponsored by them, so you don't have to worry. But it says smooth, mixable, and delicious. Amp up your party with the smooth taste of a wave. I don't even sponsor that. I'm like selling their product, and I don't even get money. But I will drink their stuff, and Michelle will do
Wave.
Sound effects and motions while I take it. Michelle isn't a vodka drinker, so she's got her little jack over there.
Yes.
She's got her little jack. Here we go, guys. I will dedicate this to whoever was the first that comment. I'm going to go all the way to the beginning, and whoever commented first gets a shot. But I don't think they're here. Orlando. Okay, is Orlando Magic? No, right?
I don't know.
All right.
Steve,
Are they in the chat?
I think so.
If Kate and Steve are in the chat,
Say hi.
say hi and I'll take a shot to you. And thank you for the vodka. If not, someone else gets it. We're going to see. If Kate and Steve say hello in the chat, they get a shot.
They said they're watching on their TV, so I don't know if they're able to.
Oh, then I will take a shot. Yeah, because if they're watching on their TV, they can't comment. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, and they gave me the vodka, so I have to thank
Well,
them.
they gave.
Or Michelle.
Yeah.
They gave Michelle the vodka, which is half me. So cheers to Kate and Steve for the vodka.
Kate and Steve.
And then I will take a shot for all the newcomers and stuff like that. So cheers to the Chiefs scoring.
You can't claim that as a dependent because it's inanimate.
I will say it is smooth.
Who's this giant tank engine with the giant eyes names? I don't know. Are we talking about like Thomas the Train?
Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, Thomas the
Like-
Train. Yeah, so back to what I said before. Michelle, I don't think I've ever
Wasn't
showed.
there like Ed? Well, there was like the red one was Edward.
The red one was James.
James.
That's what he said in the chat. The red one was James.
There was a couple of other ones. There was like the one that always had the frowny
Oh.
face, and he was the one that always got into trouble.
I always remember Percy.
Percy.
There was Percy. There was, I think there was a Sally maybe.
I think.
Obviously Thomas the Tank.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about Thomas the Tank for a football stream. But yes, just to clarify, my business partner has $1 million steam trains that he runs for charities. I don't have millions of dollars. He doesn't have millions. It's a train that cost it. It's a charity. But he runs trains as charity for children. And once a year, I'll take a video next time I go. They literally have the rights from
Gordon.
Thomas the Tank.
Edward. There was an Edward. I was right.
Yeah, you are right. But it wasn't the red one.
No, James is the red one. There's a Henry, Toby the tram engine.
Oh, Toby. I do remember Toby.
I remember some of them. And I just
Regardless.
remember randomly their faces would just.
Yeah, they would change. But we have,
There was an Emily.
my business partner literally gets the rights, and he pays hundreds of thousands through the organization,
Percy's the green one.
and he literally has to deck the train out, and it has moving eyes and talks, and it's legit crazy stuff. So I'll take a video and show you guys, but I know a lot about Thomas because
Oh
of
my
that.
God, there's some like diesel.
Texans ball.
Splatter and dodge. Oh my God, it sounds
Throw
so
made
bad.
up the middle. Almost 20 yards by Fuller. Texans ball. They're almost cross midfield already.
Peter Sam.
First and 10. Texans ball. This is the game I thought we'd see, guys. The first quarter was moving really slow. Now both teams are running downfield pretty quick. I feel like we had a bunch of drop balls we shouldn't have had. Robinson, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're watching, I blame Robinson for both drops in the end zone. Even though they got a touchdown on that last one, they didn't. The Kelsey could have dropped it. Robinson messed up 2 potential touchdown catches. So there's a lot of drop balls, a lot of sloppy play, but now it looks like they're coming into their own. It is the first day of football. The world is shaken up because of all the pandemic stuff and everything. So we got a game going, guys. 2nd and 6. We are at about the 38, I think. Oh, no, the 48. I was going to say, I feel like they're almost past midfield. 2nd and 6. Texans ball. 48-yard line. Watson is throwing, but he's sacked. Watson is sacked. He lost about 5 yards. Looks like they're inside the 45 on their own side. It's going to be a 3rd down and about 52 yards. I made that up. I don't know. They're showing replays. Red Bull gives you wings. I have Monster over here. Yeah, Michelle hates it. Michelle, I get cases of Monster. Michelle is a Red Bull fan.
Oh,
I
so bad.
think it's good.
I don't know how you
3rd and
can-
10. I don't know.
I like Red Bull.
I like them all. I don't have a problem with Red Bull. I just get
No,
Monster.
I know, but I just.
Watson is running up the middle. 3rd and 10. Is he going to make it? Oh, my God. He's past the 50 and he didn't make
Pass
it.
the Monster to me. I want to taste it and see if I can describe what it tastes like.
Watson tried to get the yardage, but he's going to be 4th down and they're going to have to kick it. They're about 3 yards, maybe 2 yards short, but it's too risque. I don't blame Watson, man. That's like Watson's
Okay, it
go-to.
tastes like a month-old melted Jolly Rancher. That's the only way.
I would eat a month-old melted Jolly Rancher.
Ew.
I love Jolly Ranchers.
Ew. But like a sour one, not even a good one, not even like the watermelon or cherry flavor.
Watermelon and green apple are my favorite flavors of Jolly Rancher. Watermelon and green apple.
And
The Chiefs have received the ball at the 9-yard line.
that was a big kick.
They got to go 91 yards, and it's a tie game, everybody. Tie game. Let's see.
Maroon 5 is a terrible band.
Let's see what was said in this chat. Don't tell me you have converted Michelle. Michelle?
I already responded.
Oh.
Well, you got it. I was saying that I found this jersey.
Yeah, Michelle coincidentally found a matching Reggie Bush jersey over here. You see my Reggie Bush. This, guys, in case you're wondering, you weren't around last year, my very first Saints jersey right here.
This
I-
is my very first.
That is her very first, which actually is quite
I
funny.
don't know if I pulled it out of the garbage or
She literally
or
said
I,
that she...
I don't know where I got it from, but usually like I buy all my clothes from the vintage store or garage sales, or I literally just pull shit out of the garbage.
She probably got a Reggie Bush jersey out of the garbage, is what
Oh.
she's telling you. She's nonchalantly saying she's a garbage picker.
I'm a garbage picker.
And she's wearing a Saints jersey for that reason. But I love it, because how funny is it that her first Saints jersey is the same as mine 20 years later? This is close to 20 years old, guys. Reggie Bush has been retired for years, let alone this was his rookie year with the Saints. So,
I think it's just funny that I randomly came across this of all jerseys and of all teams.
I honestly, when she wore it the first time, I thought she like found it in my closet, because I typically don't wear my Bush jersey.
No, and it's like a kid size.
Yeah, but there's no way mine would be super baggy on her, because I'm a fat bastard. No, I'm not. Anywho, if you're coming in late, it's in a commercial break, tied 7-7, Chiefs ball. They just got it back, but they're at the 9-yard line on their own side. They got 91 yards to go, and we're about 11 minutes and 50 seconds in the second quarter.
Cody says Maroon 5. I don't like Maroon 5 or Bon Jovi or Nirvana. Nirvana definitely.
Yeah, Nirvana definitely. Maroon 5
I don't
has.
like them.
I'm not a fan, but they've had a decent song here and there.
Nah.
They're showing
No.
that Mahomes is first in the NFL in passer rating, yardage,
Rolling with Mahomes.
and completions. Rolling with the homies.
No, rolling with Mahomes.
Is that my homies? I think it's rolling
No,
with the homies.
Mahomes.
Oh, Mahomes. Oh, I'm thinking you're using it. Well, you are using a Clueless reference.
Rolling with Mahomes.
All right, that was much better that you explained it to me. I'm an idiot. Mahomes, pass, complete. Up the side to Kelsey again. Gets about 5 yards, maybe 4. Kelsey has the most yards in this game as a receiver, I'm pretty sure. Kelsey's been doing all the catching. Johnson's been doing all the running. And I don't know.
Oh my God, yeah. I agree with Ray, 100%. I'm
What?
guessing he's not a fan of Monster either.
Oh. What does he say? Tastes like some crushed up Smarties added tonic and mixed in Mountain Dew. I would take the Smarties and the Mountain Dew.
No, but he said
Comet.
added column
I know.
cleaner.
2nd and 5.
I like that. I think that's pretty true.
Run up the middle. First down. Chiefs. No, it's Ray, you're no longer a moderator. I'm taking you off. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. Honestly, a lot of people tell me they dislike Monster.
It tastes gross.
I'm like the
like,
vast
I don't
minority.
even like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew tastes gross too.
I do.
Smarties were gross.
See, I do enjoy Mountain Dew though, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 21. Chiefs ball. Mahomes passing it deep, and it. Oh my God! It was right in the Chiefs' hand, right in the Texans' hands, and he dropped it. That was an easy interception. They would have already been in field goal range, and the Texans dropped the ball. Mahomes fired it over that dude's head. I don't know if they had I think they had total miscommunication or something. It literally, those of you who are watching with me, that dude had that interception guaranteed. That was easy catch. Mahomes handoff up the middle, 25. Got either the first down or he's a couple inches. He's about a half a yard short. It's going to be 3rd down and inches. And it's Chiefs ball. 3rd down and inches. I cannot believe.
Second quarter?
Yeah.
Wow.
I cannot believe the Texan guy missed that interception. That was the mistake the Texans need to go into the half up. 3rd and inches, 9.5 minutes.
Is this like the first sports that they've aired on TV?
No, basketball, I just was saying, I watched the Celtics game last night.
Oh, I didn't know.
Basketball's in the playoffs.
Oh, how is
They're playing with no stadium. It's an empty crowd.
I thought they were
Running
they're in
play.
Disney World, aren't they?
Up the middle, a gain of about
Wait.
12.
Do they have a crowd?
Yeah, they actually are allowed. Ryan just told me they're allowed He said there's 15,000 people in the stadium. They're allowed 15,000 people. But basketball is indoors. This is an outdoor stadium.
Disney World.
But it's outdoors. That's where they're getting away with it probably. Because they're doing like 50% capacity.
Okay.
But I thought it was so funny, like watching the game last night. For basketball, they have a digital stadium. I mean, there's like a digital crowd. If you guys haven't seen it,
They added a digital crowd. Really?
Even if you don't like basketball, I highly recommend you check out a game because it'll be the first time ever in your life and probably never again that you see a completely digital crowd. They had TVs in the stands and people were literally like at their homes like reacting to the game. It was a digital crowd.
So weird.
It was so bizarre. But I mean, like they've been doing it all playoffs.
2020, woohoo! So far we've had riots, earthquakes, wildfires, looting.
2nd and 4.
Anything else?
We don't talk about that. It's football. 2nd and 4 from the 45.
Crazy year.
Catch made. Got the first down. I think he got it. He reached, man. They're spotting him short. I thought he reached, but he probably didn't. He's about a half a foot short. Half a foot short. It's going to be another 3rd and inches. Chiefs ball. 3rd and inches. I don't know where they are right now. Give it a second, honey. I know you're about to tell me something. Hold up a second.
I forget.
Well, hold up a second. Because I want to see where they are. It's 7 minutes, 40 seconds, 2nd quarter. Oh, no. He did give it to him. I thought he reached. See, I second-guessed myself because of the ref. They looked at it twice. They spotted him 1st down. So they're almost past midfield. 1st and 10. Mahomes is back. He's got his running back lined up with him. Mahomes almost dropped it.
False start.
I think it might be. I wasn't watching the clock. Michelle says it might be a false start. If she's wrong, she is forced to leave.
Banned.
She's forced to leave immediately.
I am exiled.
Now the refs are talking. There's a flag. They don't know. They don't even know what they're doing.
My dad said he changed dinner to Saturday, so you can come.
Wrong. Okay.
Awesome.
It was Texans neutral zone infraction.
Yeah.
That's not a false start.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Get out. Get out.
Fine. I'm
Get
getting
out. Chicago. So there was a neutral zone infraction by J.J. Watt. 5-yard penalty. It's still 1st down.
Where are you guys going? He has to run to his house. Oh, okay.
Handoff up the middle. 1st down on the outside. He got tackled. I thought he might break loose, but he got tackled. This game, man, they have not once showed statistics. You guys, if you know you watch me, they always show statistics. Why have they not shown any statistics?
Because everyone got fired because of COVID.
I haven't seen anywhere on the screen at any point anyone's yardage or anything. Usually during football games, they show the quarterback, the running back, the wide receiver, stats galore. I have not seen one stat once. I have no idea who's doing what. I have a feeling that it's all running. Now, another running play, 8 yards to 25. Both running backs got to be exceeding 50 to 60 yards at this point. Johnson's got to be going like at least 50 yards.
Oh my God, the face shields. I can't.
You can't go that close to it. The mic's gonna pick you up too loud.
I'm excommunicated.
Okay. Michelle is going for a cig break.
No, I'm excommunicated.
And she's excommunicated. 2nd and 2. 6 minutes in the 2nd quarter.
Did that work? Super Mario Brothers 3? Because it's in there.
It's used as a holder, please.
Oh.
1st down again. Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. They're way within side field goal range. They are about to probably score again. I will do a shot if they do. I'm going to refresh the chat. Oh, no, it actually is pretty good. Sometimes I have to refresh the chat because it hiccups on me. 5 minutes 30. Their Chiefs are running a lot of clock. 1st and 10. They're just running clock, man. They're using like a minute per play. They're at the 26. 26-yard line. Run play again. Up the side. 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. I cannot believe they're Mahomes has like every rookie like throwing record ever. I mean, I understand the philosophy. They're probably like, everyone's expecting Mahomes to throw, so we're just going to run. But the Texans are doing it too. It's like they both are trying to fool each other with the run game, and it's working for the most part, but it's not like a bang-up game. It's like 7-7. 2nd and 6, pitched off to the outside. Gets another 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be another 3rd down. Do you still remember Jake's Pint's head? You mean Jake's pointy head? I remember Jake's pointy head from the last episode. Jake was in a digital world in Adventure Time. We're talking Adventure Time. There's a break right now. Adventure Time, Jake had a pointy head. He went into an 8-bit digital world of gaming. 3rd and 3 from the 19. 4 minutes in the half. Mahomes is finally passing it. Caught. 1st down. Breaks a tackle. And he's at the 11. 1st down. Got the 1st down. Broke a tackle. Got a couple more. We are almost 1st and goal. If you guys think I get hyped for these games, imagine what I do for Saints games. Those of you who have been around a while know how I get. But I get excited for all football. But Saints games, I will throw and scream and rant and rave. 1st and 10. They're spotting him like an inch short of the 10-yard. Pass complete. Touchdown, Chiefs. Signal's good. They might review it because he did slide, but I don't think anyone touched him. It's Watkins. 14. Pass from Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. I want to see if they're going to review it. Watkins dove in and slid. His knee might have been short, but I don't think anyone touched him. Therefore, it's okay if he made it. Let's see. There's replay right now. Watkins catches the ball. Dives. Ooh. Someone did touch him on the back, but I think he's good. Watkins. Show me an angle on that. No. He's down. He is down. I am positive his elbow touched about an inch short. If they don't pull this back, I can't believe both touchdowns are being pulled back by inches. But I'm pretty sure his elbow is down. Yeah, we all need value after a Saints game. Anybody else watching the game, you tell me your thoughts. I'm pretty sure Watkins' elbow's down about 2 inches short of the goal. Even so, it'll be 3rd and inches. That actually is still, I mean, hey, 3rd and inches ain't a goal, man. I mean, like, if it was 1st and inches, I'd be like, they're going to score. They could stop him, and they could ruin this. You guys let me know. I don't know who else is watching, or if you guys are just enjoying me screaming and yelling. Bon Jovi or Nirvana. I think that happened much earlier, but I'll go back. Bon Jovi or Nirvana. I'd have to go, I don't know. I probably like more Bon Jovi songs, but I think at the time I like Nirvana better, if that makes any sense. I dig both, though. I'm a Jersey guy. I like Bon Jovi. I dig his songs. Shot Through the Heart. All the good stuff. There's 100 others. Nirvana was good stuff, though. They just had a short run for reasons known by all. Tastes like bop, bop, bop. Ew, you like green apple and watermelon? Gross. Blue raspberry's a favorite, and cherry every day, especially sour. I'll do anything sour. I like any kind of sour candy. I don't know why. I love Sour Patch Kids. I love Airhead, stuff like that. I love sour candy. Blue raspberry's a favorite of mine, too. Cherry, I'll eat it. I don't hate it, but cherry ain't a favorite. But yeah, watermelon and green apple. Honestly, blue raspberry might be ahead of green apple, but watermelon is always my favorite. Michelle will tell you, I get watermelon energy drinks. All of the stuff I get is, even though this one's not, I usually get watermelon energy drinks. I've never been a Bon Jovi fan, but Bon Jovi seems like a good dude. I never met him. I like his music. I don't know, maybe he's a douche, maybe he's the greatest guy ever. I like his music. That's all I really, it's like football. I don't care about all the politics of everything. I just want to see people play. I want to see stats. Why haven't we seen stats? Maybe Michelle's right. Maybe there is no statistician or something week one. I don't know. What the heck's going on? Have any of you seen any stats? I have not once seen a single stat in the entire first half of this game. Runner's elbow is down. It's going to be second and goal. I thought it was third. Second and goal, but it's like at the 1 inch line. So they got 3 shots at running this in at the 1 inch line. I will prepare a shot. I will prepare a shot. And then at half, 3 minutes left. Let's see. Running play. And he stopped for a loss of a yard. Third and goal. They actually lost the yard. So now it actually is serious. They have about 2 yards to go, third and goal. I might not have a shot now. I'm not going to pour it. I'm not going to jump the gun. My jinxiness is getting to it. Put that over there. Don't forget the murder hornets. Oh, are we talking about Adventure Time over there? I'll come back to the chat in a second. I don't want to miss the touchdown. Third and goal. And they got 2 yards. Oh my God! What kind of play was that? They got a touchdown, but I don't even know what happened. Was that like a flea flicker? What the heck? They snapped it so quick and he flicked it to the guy. I couldn't even tell what just happened. Show me this again. It's like a flea flicker to Watkins. It's like a tongue twister. I don't even know how he threw that. Was that a forward pass? No. It wasn't even a flea flicker. Mahomes is so quick. He somehow got the snap and threw it without me even detecting it. And it's Watkins, touchdown. So Watkins still got the touchdown. If you got Watkins on fantasy, we got a Watkins touchdown. Kansas City. I don't know if they're reviewing it, but it was clear as day that was a touchdown. The only thing they could be reviewing is if it was a forward pass. But it was good. I just saw it. It was good. They're going. Confirmed. Extra point. Here it comes. Extra point. Right down the middle. 14-7. Chiefs are winning. Shot time. Shot time. Shot time. I don't think it's a touchdown. Ryan, you are correct again, sir. Thank you for confirming with me. I don't want to be the crazy dude that just screams at a screen, but let's go. All right, I'm going to do it like this because I don't think a lot of the people that were here when we first started, whoever's new in the chat, if you want a shot dedicated to you, this is for you. Whoever's first and new in the chat, it's got to be someone new in the chat. I want to do new people first. So say, what's up, ViewMasters? You get a shot dedicated to you. I get the shot. You just get a little shout out. So let's see. If you're new in the chat, give me a little, hey, what's up, ViewMasters? Throw a little like and subscribe if you'd like. You don't have to. I'll take a shot for you either way. But a like and subscribe will help the channel. So let's see who's doing it. Someone in the chat. If not, I'm going to take it for Cody, and he's a 14-year-old person. I'll be taking a shot for a 14-year-old if no one says anything. Texans already got the ball. That kind of happened to me too. One of my friends had an extra. Oh, I didn't realize that Michelle is talking in the chat. Now they're showing stats, but they're showing stats from last year. I don't care about stats from last year. All the stats I've seen are 2019 stats. Why are no one showing stats? Like, I don't understand why there's no stats shown. I remember football showing stats every play. Pass by Watson. Up the left side. Tight end. Gains about 6 or 7 yards. After finding that Saints jersey, I think I'm going to start doing that too. Yeah, Michelle finds gems. Michelle does find gems. She doesn't actually dive into garbage. She kind of like All right, she does. She just screamed at me that she does, so. All right, Cody, if you're still in the chat, this shot's for you. Cody, welcome to the chat. I don't know if there's a law against taking a shot and shouting out a 14-year-old for liquor, but here we go. I'm going to get suspended
Don't
for...
drink until you're 21.
Yeah, don't, Cody, I do not approve of you drinking, Cody, but I will drink in your honor. Thank you for joining the chat and jumping in. He might have already left. I feel bad if Cody came into all these chats, and then when he gets a shot, he doesn't see it. But cheers.
Don't drink until you're 21, Cody.
Yes.
That's the rule.
Well, in America.
In America.
Ryan, how
You
old?
can go to Canada and drink at 18. Or no, 19.
Ryan, what's the
19.
drinking age in Scotland? I think you told me this. I think it's 18.
Yeah, 16 maybe. There might not. Is Ryan from Scotland?
It is a school night. Yeah, Ryan's from Scotland.
Oh, I didn't realize, like, he was on. Okay.
Ryan has been here the whole time.
Oh.
Ryan from
So
Scotland.
everybody from last year. Wow, it's been so long since we've done a live stream.
Yeah,
So I don't...
18, Ryan said. 18.
I thought there was...
So, Cody, this is for you. In 4 years, go to Scotland, and I will cheers
There
you.
we go.
Ryan said you
In
could
5
stay at
years,
his
he
house.
can go to Canada. Montreal.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Michelle believes in just swigging bottles. I have to monitor because I'll get out of hand.
Well, I take little sips. And besides, look how small this bottle is. I am very hungry, though.
I haven't eaten since lunch, and I'm going to get really drunk.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because I have to work tomorrow.
Anyone in the chat feel like asking a question or anything? Feel free. I don't know if I caught up or not. DVD. I need to wait. To catch up. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's a touchdown. Oh, Ryan was saying he had to wait for the stream to catch up. Don't forget the murder hornets. Remember, Ray, are you talking about the real life murder hornets? Or are you talking about from Adventure Time or another show? Because we literally had murder hornets here that went in my boxers and tried to sting my balls. I'll tell you that story another time. Saints games are quite the roller coaster. We all need some help. Jay getting drunk watching football. We are truly back. I gotta say, guys, I am actually very happy that this happened because it's really hard for me to live stream when I have all these other stuff to do. But you guys know when it comes to football, I'm not gonna miss a game. So live streaming games is easy for me because I'm going to be sitting here watching them anyway. It's the only sport that I watch everything that happens. Even basketball, I watch Celtics games and I watch playoff games, but I don't watch regular season. Baseball, I'm a Red Sox fan. Sorry if you're against the whole thing, but baseball, I will skip the first half of the regular season. I sort of get geared up after the All-Star game, but football is the one sport I watch every freaking game of everything. 3rd and 3, and it's a first down. Another running play. Johnson again, up the middle, first down. Please, NBC, show me some freaking stats. I'm like a numbers guy. I need to see stats, and they don't show you any stats.
There you go. We're going to take a look at some good defensive line.
I just have Chris Collinsworth showing me things I've already saw 500 times over. Thank you, Chris Collinsworth, for telling me that J.J. Watt is a good defender. I'm pretty sure after a decade of watching J.J. Watt, everyone knows he's a good defender. 1st and 10 from the 32. Texans ball. We're under 2 minutes in the half. Watson. Pass incomplete. Double coverage. You can. I can't break her. I'll lose people.
Let's give him a little credit.
2nd and 10.
He's had to fill in because Bashad Breeland is suspended, and he's been getting
Texans ball, 2nd and 10.
recovers, come back.
We got about 1:20 in the half. At the half, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, go to the bathroom, make sure my battery's good. I might hook it back up to a charger. If not, we'll chat. Here we go, 2nd and 10 from the 32. Wide open. Watson makes the pass down the side. Easy first down. And it's a pass, but it's to the running back again. Johnson is lighting up the stats. Even on catch plays, he's getting 10 or 15 yards. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson throws it in the dirt. He had to get rid of it. Watson almost got sacked. He had to get rid of it. He threw it in the dirt. Threw it in the dirt.
This is turning into a problem. You can tell that they're going after Zach Bolton on the offensive line of Houston because when you put your best player on the edge against him, more often than not, you're going to win. So many times, look at that.
Oh, he might have did a face mask there. The Texan defender might have got away with a face mask. But I'm okay with it because it was very subtle. 2nd and 10. We're almost under 1 minute in the half. Watson. Pass made. Breaks. Oh my God. That dude just broke like 3 tackles with ease. Didn't even try. They like fell over. We are past midfield. Almost in field goal range. Actually, they're in field goal range. They're basically right on the brink. Watson goes end zone and throws it out of bounds. He tried to rush and catch him off guard. Watson tried to hurry up and catch him off guard, and it did not work. But honestly, he's got to do things like that because they're running out of time. They got 40 seconds, 2nd and 10, but they're in decent field goal range. It's very doable from here. They could, I mean, a field goal still put them down, though. They'll still be down 4 points. I would love to see the Texans score and have it go into halftime tied 14-14. I love having a game. I'm so happy the Chiefs aren't ripping this up. There we go. Watson is throwing. Breaks a tackle, throws it over the head of the receiver. Honestly, he threw it to Johnson again. Or actually, no, I don't know if that was Johnson. But he threw it to someone over their head. And if they caught it, they had a first down. Watson panicked and overthrew it. We have 36 seconds. It's paused because of an incomplete pass. Here we go, guys. 3rd and 10. This is pretty big. Because if they don't convert, they're going to have to go for the field goal. 3rd and 10 from the 33. Looks like the 33. Watson throws. End zone over the head in double coverage. It was to Fuller. He overthrew it out of bounds into double coverage anyway. It's 4th and 10. They're going to kick it with 30 seconds left. I'm curious to see what the Chiefs do, regardless of whether this kick gets off or not. I'm curious to see if the Chiefs take a knee or try to score in 30 seconds. They got all their timeouts. The Kansas City Chiefs have all 3 timeouts. Obviously, the 2-minute warning's over. Here we go. Houston, 51-yard field goal. 30 seconds. Here we go. The snap. Kick is good. Way off. He wasn't even close. So now the Chiefs have decent field position, and they got 25 seconds with 3 timeouts. The Chiefs could definitely get within field goal range in that amount of time. And the Houston wasn't even close. Laces out!
Laces out, Dan!
Laces out! They actually did have laces out.
Laces out, Dan!
Yeah, he just botched the kick.
Die, Dan, die!
They're getting the ball at the 41. The Chiefs got decent position, man. The Chiefs just need about 40 yards and they can kick a field goal. Mahomes, pass outside. Totally missed it.
Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rotten health. Would you like a cookie, son?
Dan Marino should die from gonorrhea and rotten health. 22 seconds, guys. In the first half of the first game in the history of football for this year. 2nd and 10. 22 seconds. They need about, honestly, they need about 35 yards to get a good shot at field goal. Wait, 30, 10? No, maybe 20 yards, honestly. They need a good 20 yards. Mahomes, pass, caught at the 42. They need about 10 more yards. Timeout, 14 seconds. They could easily do this, guys. They got about 2 plays where they could get 10 yards and then timeout, field goal, go up by 10. And that is the spread. 10-point spread. They got the spread. They're almost covering. Beep, 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 beep. Let me know if there's anything I should know or read, because you have filled the chat with so much stuff I can't even catch up.
Me?
All I see.
I'm saying hi to people.
Oh.
I'm talking to people.
If anyone's got a question for me, just let me know, because
Well, we'll both pay attention.
Okay.
But I'm just talking.
No,
to
you're
people too.
it's good.
So that way you can.
No, I
talk.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just let me know if there's something I need to say.
No, there's nothing you need
No
to
one
say.
cares about
no
me.
one cares about you. They want to talk to me.
Here we go. Mahomes caught. They're inside field goal range. Kelsey, first down at the 31, and I think there's a face mask. It's going. Mahomes already knows. Kelsey got the first down, and Mahomes already knows. Face mask, another 10 or 15 yards, depending on what the call is. If it's face mask, it should be 15 yards, unless they say it's something else. Or horse collar. 15 yards anyway. Horse collar tackle, 15 yards from the spot. He was at the 31. It should be at the 16. With definite. What? Oh. I gotta see that again. I think that guy got robbed. Did he have his hand in his?
Looked like it, but he's so strong. I think
No, he didn't. I don't think he does. Collinsworth just said Cunningham is so strong. He does not have horse collar. The Chiefs just got an extra 15 yards. That dude Cunningham is just so strong. He ripped him down from his jersey. That was a botched call, but hey, the Chiefs now have 1st and 10 from the 9. Mahomes goes end zone. Intercepted! But they're saying out of bounds. And they're not even complaining. The Texans, I think, know it. But there's a flag. There's a flag on the play. The Texans caught it, but I think he's out of the... Defense penalty. Replay first down, defensive penalty. Even if the interception was good, it won't count. There is 4 seconds, guys. Talk about a freaking hostile last 4 seconds. 1st and 10. 4 seconds. They're getting Harrison Butker out. I have him on my fantasy, and I don't really care about the outcome of this game, so I'll take it. Harrison Butker is kicking a 29-yard field goal. They're taking the easy points. They just don't have the time, guys. They can't run a play and risk it. I'm all about this because I'll get points for fantasy. They'll go up by 10. They're clearing the spread at the half. Everyone should be happy if they are a Chiefs person. Here we go. 29-yard field goal. And he just squeaked it in. Oh, my God, man. My God. For a 29-yarder, Harrison Butker barely snuck that through. It's halftime, guys. 17-7. Chiefs are up 10. Halftime. Harrison Butker, field goal. I'm going to take a shot for the field goal because Lord knows I want to. Yeah.
Lord knows you want to.
What is it? What does that say? Losh potato chips.
Where's Losh potato chips?
They just jumped in. Losh potato chips. Can't show the stream because I'll get suspended. So I try to have the volume loud enough and I scream my head off every play. We're doing a shot. But hey, Losh potato chips.
Potato chips?
Laz potato. It's like potato. Like Laz potato chips.
Yeah. Like
Laz potato chips.
Potato.
I know that's Laz Lays. Oh, you're right, honey.
What?
I think it's Lay's
Yes.
potato chip or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Are you still in the chat? Lay's potato chip guy. Are you in the chat?
And
If
I
so,
love the fact that there
if so, you came at a great moment.
it's supposed to be. Yeah,
Lay's.
we got that. Perfect. I love the what do you call Avatar? Because I actually really like Lay's potato chips. Those are the ones I actually
Well,
eat.
who doesn't like potato chips in general? What are you, some kind of sinner?
Yeah.
This is to Lay's potato chips. Cheers to you, sir.
I kind of want those right now.
You came in the chat at the right time, and you get a shot dedicated to you, sir, or miss. I'm assuming, sir, that is wrong of me. I will say to whoever.
I really want potato chips and a sandwich. Make it happen.
I can't do nothing for you.
In Scotland. Okay. We refer him to as a sir, and they do not have Lays in Scotland. They're called Walkers.
Really?
And they don't call them chips. I mean, they
Well,
don't.
do me a favor and sit here for 2 seconds, because I want to make sure. I'm just gonna. It's in the half, guys. 17-7. The game's in the half. I'm gonna get up, make sure that the battery's good before I forget. I do not want the feed cutting out in the third quarter. This has happened before. Ryan and Steph and Ray and all the regulars from last year probably remember. I get too drunk by the half when there's too many scores, and then I forget, and the game cuts out in the third quarter. So I will be right back. Michelle will sit here and talk to you. Give me 5 seconds. Chiefs are up by 10. So feel free to talk. Talk, Michelle. Don't write. Talk.
I'm responding.
What the hell do you think this is? This ain't a game.
What are you talking about? Get the hell out of my house. Talk. I am talking. I'm responding on the chat. Alright, fine. I'm stealing your seat then. I'm in control. This is my house. Welcome to my TV show. Where we have fun and drink all the time. And we don't just watch football, we watch other things too.
Taking a seat next to Patrick Mahomes. They've been together a couple of times on this night. We'll talk about their moment of unity before the game in a little bit. Toyota halftime, great to get the season started with Tony Dungy, Rodney Harris.
I don't know who Joe Burrows is for on the Bengals, but my uncle lives in Cincinnati, and he likes the Bengals.
How was this Chase running game going
I
to be without Davian Will Clyde
don't think if I ever saw them play. I've only been to 2 football games actually. The Giants, 2 Giants games. I think one at the old stadium and one at the new stadium. My dad took me twice. And they won both times. Actually, every sports game I've ever been to, I've been to 2 Mets games, 1 Yankees game, and 2 Giants games, and all of them, they all won, each one.
I am fixing the stream, guys.
No.
Just in case everyone's wondering, I'm just plugging the phone in, so in case... Look, there's a Porg! Oh my god, there's Pokemon, and there's Jason, and there's Tigger.
Oh, right, over there. I'm sorry. The jack is getting to me because I have not eaten.
You failed.
I did fail.
That is why you fail.
That is why I failed. I failed at life.
And there's Darth Vader, quoting Star Wars.
There's Dumbo. Don't forget about Dumbo.
Any...
And there's the Labyrinth game. We should play the Labyrinth game. I want to know what the Labyrinth game is all about.
Do I think... I just saw the chat. Someone's asking, do I think that Burrows can change it for the Bengals? Last year, Las Potato Chips... Last year...
I don't know who Joe Burrows is, but I know the Bengals.
Well, why don't you research Joe Burrows every day of your life?
I was just finishing saying that my uncle lives in Cincinnati and is a Bengals fan.
All right, I just want to make sure it's charging.
My dad has been to several Bengals games because my uncle loves them because he lives in Cincinnati. He actually lives right next to Kings Island.
I come from C-I-N-C-I-N-N-E-T-I, Cincinnati.
Where
the
is
best
that
town
from?
in H-I-O, Ohio, USA. That's from Babes in Toyland.
What?
The movie Babes in Toyland.
With Annette Funicello?
With Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
Who has seen Babes in Toyland with Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore?
Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore? Barrymore?
It's a Disney. It's on Disney Channel. It's on Disney Plus.
When
Give
did
us
that,
more.
When did that come out?
Oh, like when I was like 5. It's like
What?
it was Drew Barrymore's like 14 years old.
I thought there was one that came out with Hardy and
Yeah.
Laurel and Hardy.
Well, there's 20 different
and then
versions.
there was one with like Annette Funicello.
There's
There
20
was
different
one
versions.
with Keanu Reeves.
And Drew Barrymore.
What?
There-
John Wick?
And
Charlie's Angels?
John Wick.
I can't think
Charlie's Angel. Oh yeah,
of,
Charlie's
well, I
Angel.
can't think of anything other than like action-wise that she's done.
Give me one. So, anyway, about the Bengals. Do I think he could turn around? Honestly, you can't do much worse than what happened last year. Those of you who watched last year, I had the running back. What was his name? I'm brain farting right now. Who was? You guys know because I was freaking out. Who's the running back on the Bengals that scored no points for me in my Super Bowl game? I cannot remember who it was. I live in Jersey. I'm in Jersey, but I'm a New Orleans fan.
I was just texting on here saying we live in New Jersey.
Oh. What was the
No,
name?
you have to shut up.
What was the name of the guy on the Bengals that was the running? Like, who was? Joe Mixon. Yes, Ryan. Ryan will tell you. I needed Joe Mixon to get like 10 yards for freaking 2 quarters. All he had to do was get like 10 yards. I lost by 1 or 2 points. Joe Mixon just had to like break one run. And I'm pretty sure it was Joe Mixon that knocked himself out of the first quarter. And the game I needed him to score 1 or 2 points cost me $10,000, literally. If you guys weren't here in the beginning, I was first place in the Super Bowl in a big money fantasy league for $10,000 to the first place winner. And I just needed Joe Mixon on the Bengals to get a point or 2. And he failed because he got injured in the game. I am South Dakota.
South Dakota?
Besides that, though, I am a
Wait,
fan.
is Sturgis in North Dakota or South Dakota? And Mount Rushmore, is it North Dakota or South Dakota?
Don't ask me.
Or
Ask that right there.
Deadwood is in North or South
You should be
Dakota.
looking there. Ask
I
the
don't
world.
know. I'm looking at you because maybe you might know. Because you like that
Stupid.
show Deadwood. Where's Deadwood? Which Dakota?
Deadwood was in.
South Dakota?
What was Deadwood in?
Come on, you
I'm
watched
pretty
the
sure
show.
Deadwood.
You should know.
I'm pretty sure Deadwood was South Dakota. I'm pretty sure Deadwood was South Dakota.
I can't even name like any major cities from North or South Dakota. I just know that Mount Rushmore is in. I think it's in South Dakota. That could be wrong.
All South. He said it.
All South. Okay. So then, what the fuck is in North Dakota?
Who's
is
from
there
North Dakota?
anything in North Dakota?
That's from the movie. The Wedding Ringer. Kevin Hart literally says in The Wedding Ringer, always tell people you're from South Dakota. Why? Because who the fuck's from South Dakota?
Well,
That's
apparently
saying.
every Mount Rushmore and Deadwood
Nothing
and
against you,
Sturgis
sir.
is in South Dakota, so who the fuck is from North Dakota?
Nothing against South Dakota, but it's literally in the movie. If you haven't seen The Wedding Ringer, Kevin Hart literally says, always say you're from South Dakota, because no one's ever from South Dakota. And then he goes to the family, and everyone's from South Dakota.
What about like Idaho? Who the fuck is from Idaho?
It's in a joke.
No,
Miss
Idaho.
Idaho.
Oh, that was in the
Is it?
Yes.
I got him. I literally got him. I got him. You don't have to hit nothing.
I just wanted to
Fargo.
make sure you said.
I looked it up. They say biscuits and gravy here is like scones and butter and jam. So biscuits and gravy here is like scones with butter and jam in
Yeah,
Scotland.
but in like my grandmother and like my Italian family, like they don't call tomato sauce. They call it gravy.
Yeah.
But that's an Italian thing.
The funny thing is, my dad's whole side, 100% Italian. I've never heard them call tomato sauce gravy.
What?
But then I had people my whole life say true Italians call tomato
They
sauce
call
gravy.
it gravy.
And I'm like,
on.
but all my family is 100% Italian. I've never
But
heard
when
it.
did they come here? Do you know?
Like the generation before my dad's dad.
So like in the early 1900s during the like the whole what do you call it?
Depression?
No, before the depression. Like
Well, it was probably around the Depression because my grandfather was a kid.
Yeah, well, what is they call it, like, there's something in it where there was a period of time between the 1890s and, like, the 1920s where all these people were coming over and they were coming to Ellis Island. But I can't remember what it, because I'm retarded.
I know you mean.
But,
I know you mean.
But that, excuse me, that is when my
Regardless.
family came here.
Irregardless.
Hey.
Carson Wentz, or however you spell his name, is from...
Wait, Fargo's in North Dakota?
Yeah, or South Dakota.
No, Fargo's in North Dakota, because we just asked what was in South Dakota and what was in North Dakota, and I guess Fargo's in North Dakota. So that's the only thing that's in North Dakota is Fargo.
A buttermilk biscuit and scone are different. We got on some weird stuff when I wasn't paying
I don't know
attention.
how we started.
I feel like Michelle went into the chat and turned it into a cooking show.
I turned it into, what's that lady's name? Rachel Ray.
You're Rachel Ray. Thank you for making football into a cooking show.
Hey, you know what? I love food. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says.
If anyone is joining us now,
okay,
we're in
Fargo is in
halftime.
North Dakota. So the only thing in North Dakota is Fargo.
Fargo is in North Dakota. If anyone's joining us now, we are in halftime. That is why we are rambling about nonsense. The game is 17-7. Chiefs are winning. The Chiefs get the ball. Texans started with the ball the first half. So the Chiefs are going to start with the ball, and they're up 10 points. So this could get out of hand soon, unless the Texans' D steps up. And in all honesty, the Texans' defense has been stepping up. They are keeping this game much tighter than I thought. The only hiccup they had was right at the end there. The Texans missed a field goal that was it's a 51-yarder. So the Texans didn't, shit the bed, per se. But they gave enough time to the Chiefs to run downfield and score again, which made it would have been 10-14. Instead, it's 7-17. You're talking a 6-point swingaroo in 30 seconds. So, if you're joining us now, it looks like the second half's about to start. And it's Chiefs ball, and here it goes. Yeah, Texans are about to kick it. We are starting the third quarter. I got my phone plugged in. Let me just make sure it's charging. It's charging. We're all good. We are good to go for the second half of football. Texans are about to go. There it goes. Kick is good, and it's another touchback.
What just happened during halftime? I totally missed it.
We were talking.
I was not paying attention.
I didn't even look.
I need food.
Go get food. I don't like that they move the kick up in football. Every single time it's a touchback. It takes all the fun out of it. And I understand that they did that because they don't want guys getting steamrolled at 100 miles an hour recovering the ball. But it's like moving the kick is ruining the whole entertaining factor of a kickoff. Mahomes throws good. First down, gets about 8 or 9 yards. Gain of 8, they say. Mahomes right off the bat, firing out there. Monkey boy, my wife's kind of hot. Thank you, but this is my girlfriend. We are not even engaged yet, but thank you.
Thank you.
Monkey boy. I like the name. Second and third on the 32. Right up the side with ease. I mean, obviously it's not easy. I say that lightly. It looks like he's doing it easily. This dude's legs are moving so fast I can't even see. Easily gets the first down for him. I would probably have died 5 yards back. They're moving though, man. This is much different than the first half. The first half, I feel like they had to get all their nerves out of the way. Now everyone's scoring 5 to 10 yards per play since the second quarter. First and 10 from the 44. Catch made, first down. Inside the 45. Watkins again. Watkins is lighting it up. Kelsey's lighting it up. Those of you who are watching the game with me, have you seen the stats? I have not yet seen stats. I know oh, there we go. As soon as I say it, Sammy Watkins, 6 receptions, 63 yards, and a touchdown. That is literally one of the first things I can remember seeing all game. We got the running back alongside Mahomes. Handoff. He's going down the right side. Maybe 2 yards. I almost feel like... Okay, watch the camera.
No, I'm going to hit...
I almost feel like the running game was working too good, and now they stopped using it, and it's slowing it down. I almost want them to go back to the running game. 2nd and 8, guys. Look at this big freaking Saints going. 2nd and 8 at the 43. About 5 more yards. They're in field goal range. I think there was a neutral zone infraction. I think Texans jumped off early. Chiefs, false start. They're backed up 5 yards. I thought the Texans jumped. I thought the Texans jumped. I'm gonna instate the new law that I'm taking a shot for every score now. Sealed in whatever. Gold. I don't know how that makes sense. 3rd quarter. 12 minutes. 2nd and 13. They're at the 48. They're past midfield, but barely. 2nd 13. They're going Lambo, says Mr. Mahomes. Catch made. Nice block there. Down the side, first down. That was freaking awesome. The guy caught it. It looked like he was going to get jacked up, and they got a hell of a block, man. No flags. I love to see that kind of football. I love when you get a solid block and there's no flags. That was awesome. And Watkins, I didn't even know that. Watkins makes the block, man. Solid block by Watkins, dude. That was solid. 12 yards, and if Watkins didn't hit that block, they were dead to rights, maybe 2 yards. Mahomes backed up. It looks like he might be going up. Now he goes short. Catch made. It's Robinson again. Inside the 30 at the 27, maybe 26.
I mean, that's what's really scary about this team is that, you go down the list, okay, you got to double team Kelsey, right? You got to double team Hill, and that's where every team kind of starts when they play.
Here we go. 2nd and 3rd. They're already in field goal range. 2nd and 3rd.
You got to cover one-on-one. You got this first-round draft choice coming down the backfield, and then you just saw DeMarcus.
27-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Nobody there. He scores. Touchdown. Chiefs. Like literally ran up the middle with no one near him. Maybe someone touched his ass once. 102 yards for the running back. Like this game, I thought Mahomes was going to get like a 500-yard passing game. Instead, we got the running back over 100 yards, and we're barely into the 3rd quarter. Man, he did shake a couple. That dude is quick, man. His legs, in slow-mo, his feet are so freaking quick, I can't even see. Man, I expected a passing game. Bucker for the extra point. And it's right down the middle. Bucker, you couldn't get more down the middle. Shot time. Shot time, shot time. All right. Who wants the shot dedicated to them? Who in the chat wants a shot dedicated to them? I said I do one for every score now, but the Chiefs scored anyway, so it don't really matter. Who would like a shot dedicated to them in the chat? Anyone goes. You don't have to be new. Anyone goes. First come, first serve. I know some people who are trying to write code that can reverse engineer gambling odds on football matches so you can see their predicted score. Really? Interesting. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Really fresh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't have freezers, we don't have microwaves.
All right.
We always have fresh stuff.
I'll take it. Steph, you win.
Best walk that you can get.
How could I ever refuse you? And Steph, I don't know if you said anything. I haven't looked at Discord in a couple days, but this is to Steph. Did you see my comment as far as the boys? I see you're a big fan of the boys. You can't get enough of the reactions. Would you like your pick this month to be the boys? Because I've watched the first 2 already, but I'm holding them back because I can't use the gigs unless I get exclusives. You didn't pick your monthly yet, so I'm just asking if you'd like. It's there, but this is for Steph regardless. Steph, cheers. Shop for the cheap score.
With FanDuel, there's no easier way to find your perfect fantasy contest. New users get a deposit match bonus up to $500.
Gene, did you know Geico is now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies?
That's great.
That's 15% on top of what Geico could already.
I would have kept chasing with Monster, but I'm afraid I will be up till 3 in the morning, and I actually need to get some sleep. The arcade opened this week. There's commercial break right now, in case you guys are wondering why I'm talking about arcade stuff. Commercial break right now, but the arcade opened this week, and I had to train a new guy along with opening, along with social distancing and all that good stuff, so I am exhausted. What did What did you get?
I got
Soup? What kind? You just made it, or Jesse?
I don't know, it's potato soup.
I was gonna say, I don't know why, but sometimes when I'm drunk, I go delicious. I don't say delicious. You're delicious.
Delicious.
You have school tomorrow. Who are you going for? I'm a Saints fan, but in this game, a Chiefs all the way. You have school tomorrow. Are you younger, or are you in college? Curious. Maybe it was already spoken of, but I wasn't there for that one. You should post some pics of the arcade on Discord. That would be cool to see. Ryan, I'll definitely do it. If you guys are interested, I'll do it. I sometimes don't know if you guys care. Not that you don't care. We're obviously all family and friends here. But I sometimes I just don't want to
I went back
bother
to
people.
the kitchen to go turn off all the lights because I didn't have a hand in your dad turn them off.
Did you tell them?
No, I didn't see him. I just walked in there. I was like, oh, I came back to turn off all the lights.
You're not allowed to
I
eat
didn't
the
see.
soup now.
I didn't see.
You're not allowed to eat the soup now. 1st and 10, Texans ball. The Texans got to start scoring, guys. 24-7. If we don't get a score here, we're 2 out of hand. Pass caught, 7-yard gain. I need the Texans to score, or this game's going to get way out of hand and start getting boring. 7th grade. Oh, my God. I've taken 2 shots for younger people. Do not underage drink, my friend. I apologize if I encouraged it. But 7th grade, I'm happy you're in the chat. You're always welcome. Just don't make it where I corrupt you. 2nd and 2. Up the middle, Texans. Get to about the 36. They're making moves. They're going down. It's fine. Don't laugh. That's not funny.
It kind of is. You have to laugh at the.
It's horrible. How dare you?
I don't know. I laugh at everything because I have to.
She's fired.
I'm fired.
You're no longer hired as my
See-
girlfriend.
See, if you get depressed about things, like I laugh at all my misfortunes.
I know, I do too. I'm just joking. He said yes, it is funny.
Okay.
Jeremy Campbell, who is drumming every time they say social justices stuff.
A little bit.
I'm not quite clear. I'll have to read that again after this play. But Jeremy, welcome to the chat. 2nd and 8. Texans ball. Honestly, I really hope the Texans score. I don't even have any skin in this game, but I don't want to see a blowout like this. I don't want to see, I hate blowouts. I don't want the first game of the season to be blowouts like this. Catch made again at about the 45. It's going to be 3rd and a yard.
We should put a disclaimer up that says kids who are underage should not be drinking.
Commercials too. Oh. I know you're talking about Jeremy Campbell. I'll have to pay attention more next time. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Who else is drinking every time they say social justice? Oh, I get it. Now I totally get what you're saying. Oh my God, I'd be totally dead by now if I did that.
You see what Ryan
Third
wrote?
and 1. Yeah. 3rd and 1, guys. Texans have to convert. Watson pitches it. Got the first. Spot him. Yes, they just got the first. Thank God, or this game would get really out of hand. They're basically at midfield with 8 minutes in the 3rd quarter, but they're down by 17. They need a score, or what's the sense of even watching? Can I be John Elway? Reference. I like that one, Kyle. Don't tell me yet. Can I be John Elway? I know that.
Replacements?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Is it Michelle said the replacements, but I don't think it's
I
that.
have no idea. That was just
Can
a
I
guess.
be John Elway? Can I be John Elway? I know, that sounds so familiar. And you're in, like, how is it in there for school? Lay's potato chips. How is school by you? Is there a lot of outbreaks there? I feel like South Dakota wasn't as bad as most, but I'm honestly not sure.
Are you doing virtual school or are you doing actual
He's at school. He's at
Oh,
actual
you're actually
school.
in school.
He's saying
Because a
school.
lot of
He's
kids-
writing school with COVID isn't fun.
Well, yeah, but a lot of kids are doing virtual school.
But if it's not fun, it's got to be in school.
Well, it's no fun either.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Because if you're doing virtual school,
Get
then
out!
you're not social.
Get out!
Shut up! This is my house. Get out of my house.
3rd down, guys. 7 minutes. 3rd down and 7.
Huh.
Please, Mr. Watson. It's The Simpsons when they go. I probably wouldn't have known that. I used to watch The Simpsons for the first 15 years, and then I haven't seen them since.
I never really watched The Simpsons. I always watched
It was
Family
good.
Guy.
I mean, I never had anything against it. I just kind of switched to Family Guy and never stopped. 3rd and 7, and they're at exactly the 50-yard mark. Please confirm, Watson.
Bankrupt Pony wants to know if we were emo.
My God in
I was
heaven.
never
Watson
emo. I
just
was
shook
always
like 4
metal.
tackles. What the fuck? Watson just shook like 4 tackles and then ran out of bounds on 3rd down. Why the hell wouldn't you throw it? Take a chance. Why do that? That makes no sense to me. Watson literally broke 3 different tackles and then ran out of bounds. I mean, granted, you don't want to have an interception, but you're going to kick it anyway, and you're down by 17. Watson, throw the ball.
Oh my God. Lay's potato chips says they have to sit behind plexiglass all day.
That's horrible. What the?
Sorry, kiddo.
I don't understand that move at all. Watson is not a dumb player. Watson's been in the league enough times to know what to do. I didn't see what's going on in the backfield, but you got to get that ball off. You're down 17 points with a quarter and a half barely left. You're down 17 and you run out of bounds on 3rd down when you're not even across midfield? What the hell are you thinking, Watson? I even like Watson. I love Watson. Watson's a good dude. But what the frig are you thinking, buddy? Sorry, autocorrects. It's an early one. Join the dark side. What's going on over here? We're sorry. Where are you guys emo before? Listening to Green Day and Avril Lavigne. Man, I'm from Houston. I can't go anywhere because people don't wear masks. Captain Sweaters. What's up, buddy? Captain Sweaters. South Park is better than Simpsons. I would agree. I would say
it's a lot smarter.
I would say my animated shows are probably Family Guy. Adventure Time's I gotta wait till I finish Adventure Time before I rank it, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. But as far as shows I'm caught up on, Family Guy is probably number 1, but South Park's a tight second. Simpsons isn't bad. I've never seen Futurama.
What?
I've never seen
Are
it.
you serious?
I know.
Get out!
We've talked
Out!
about it before.
Get out!
We talked about it before, and I know the characters and stuff. I can't even tell you the names. I know who voices the characters. I know the names of the characters. I just never seen it.
Who are you? Do I even know you? Like, why are you in my house? I don't even know who you are.
Is Brady the GOAT? Some people don't think so. Ms. Banker Pony, I do not think Brady. Well, now I as much as it pains me to say it, Ryan will say it probably. But as much as it, oh yeah, Ryan's right. Rick and Morty's way up there. Rick and Morty's in the top 3 with. See, Family Guy, South Park, and Rick and
Come on,
Morty
get Swifty.
are
Come
like
on,
my
get
3
Get
go-tos.
Swifty. Show me what you got.
They're definitely my 3 favorites. But Simpsons, the problem with The Simpsons is I don't hate on it, but I haven't seen it in so long I can't give an honest opinion. But Adventure Time will definitely be up there. As far as Brady being the GOAT, I mean, if we got to talk statistics and technicalities and just being dead honest, I mean, man, Brady's got to be up there. I might try to defend and debate over a few, but I mean, hey, I can't argue with it. 1st and 10, they stopped the Chiefs right away. It's maybe a yardy game. Texas has 1.5% the COVID cases as New York, and not even half the deaths. 1 death is too many, but saying Texas is doing it wrong is wrong. Well, that's wrong. Honestly, I paid attention to all the COVID studies and stuff for the first like 3 months. But then once I started seeing all the obscure numbers and stuff, I kind of just was like, whatever. I don't know what to believe anymore. I kind of just like dropped it. Mahomes made the pass. 2nd and 7. They got like 20 yards. I think this game's about to get way out of hand, guys. I think this is the game I thought it'd be. I think the Chiefs are going to end 40-plus points by the time this is over. I could see this being like 40-14 by the time this is over. It'll clear the over and it'll clear the spread. Have you guys had COVID? I have not. But I live in Jersey. Jersey's really bad. I was just allowed to open my business 2 days ago, Tuesday. We were closed for 6 months. The governor literally had people call us every 2 weeks. We were not allowed to open for 6 months. We just opened Tuesday for the first time, and we did very good. Like, a lot of people came out in numbers. We got a lot of people helping us with donations and stuff to pay the taxes on the 6 months that we were closed, because otherwise we'd probably have to close for good. I started school Tuesday. Did you ever watch Gargoyles? I've never seen Gargoyles. That'd be a lie. I always watch the Disney Afternoon. So I did see Gargoyles like hit or miss, but I never followed it. Mahomes got smacked. Mahomes tried to get a quick pass off and he got smacked. It's 3rd and 6. The Texans got to hold him here. It's over.
Nazi jersey.
Here we go. I'm gonna avoid the chat for a minute because I want to see. This is big. It's 3rd and 6. Mahomes, they gotta stop him. If they do not stop them here, they're gonna run out of time, and the Chiefs are gonna get way too out of hand. 3rd and 6 at the 34. The Texans need to stop this. No flags. Pass off. And it's caught at the 50 by Hill. Hill catches it at the 50-yard line. 1st down, and the clock is running. That was pretty much, I mean, there's a lot of time, guys, but the Texans look dead. The Texans scored 1 time in the 1st quarter, and it's been lights out ever since. Like, the Chiefs are just running all over them. It ain't looking good. DC or Marvel? Marvel. Marvel all the way. I don't hate DC, but Marvel is my
The only thing I
cup
like
of
about
tea.
DC is Wonder Woman. Because Gal Gadot is amazing.
I don't dislike DC, but Marvel, I've been a fan of Marvel since I was a kid. That's the difference.
Yeah.
As far as
Or else,
comics,
like X-Men.
as far as comics go, I never followed anything but like Batman. Batman was the only DC thing I followed. Besides that, I followed everything Marvel. X-Men, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America.
They did a really good job with the Wonder Woman.
No, they did, of course. No,
It was
they did.
amazing. Like, they really, really brought, like, more people to DC by the Wonder Woman movie.
DC, Kyle said
And I can't
DC
really
only
wait.
wins at cartoons. I'll give it to that.
Yeah.
I'll give
they have a lot
DC
of-
cartoons.
Yeah, their cartoons are good.
And DC gets dark with their cartoons in a good way. I feel like Marvel never goes dark. At least anything I saw.
The voice of the Joker.
Yeah. Anything, at least most of what I saw. I mean, I do remember Planet Hulk. That gets pretty dark. Planet Hulk gets pretty dark, but like besides that, DC gets much darker. 3rd and 5, and they're still out of field goal range. Texans need to stop this, and they did. And they're out of field goal range. It's going to be 4th and about 2 or 3, and they're out of field goal range unless Harrison Bucker wants to go for like a 62-yarder. I mean, hey, I'll take anything besides a cheap score. 4th and 4, and they're kicking it to the Texans. The Texans need to score, or this is out of reach. How did you become Saints fan in Jersey? Everyone up there is Giants. Jeremy, to answer your question, I hate rooting for a hometown team. So when I was in high school, me and all my friends who were not sports fans, Chiefs just pinned them way deep. Chiefs pinned them at like the 3rd-yard line. So Texans got some distance to go. But as far as me being a Saints fan in Jersey, me and all my friends that weren't sports fans, there was like 6 of us. We put the worst, like losingest teams in NFL history at the time, 20 plus years ago. It had to be like 25 years ago at this point. Put all the names into a hat, the losingest teams in history, and we each drew one. It was like the was it? I don't even know. All I know is like the Titans and the Saints. I don't even talk to these people anymore, so I can't even remember who else was there. I don't even know. The Browns, maybe? All I know is I got the Saints, and the deal was you ride or die with that team. And I have been a Saints fan ever since. We're going on like almost 25 years, maybe 20, I don't know. It's over 20 years. So, that is how I'm a Saints fan. And I am Irish. I'm 50% Irish, which is why I am a Boston fan for basketball and baseball. I'm a Red Sox fan and a Celtics fan because my family is 50% Irish, 50% Italian, and the Irish side were sports fans. So I fell in love with the Celtics and Red Sox at a young age. So I've been a baseball and a basketball fan since my youth. Football didn't come around. Youths. So football didn't come around till I was in high school, but oddly enough, that is now my favorite sport of all time. Patriots might have been there at that time. It might have been, Ryan. I'm trying to remember. It's so long ago in my mind, I cannot even remember who it was. I remember the Titans, the Jaguars, the Saints.
The Bengals not on that list.
The Bengals might have been on that list.
They've always been bad.
I just remember there being 5 or 6 of us, and I got the Saints.
The Dan Marino was still
And
playing on
the
on the
Bruins. Well, the Bruins are hockey, Rye. I'm talking football. The Bruins are hockey. Hockey. I'm rewatching the old Transformers shows. Ms. Bankrupt Pony. I used to watch Transformers when I was a kid. I have not seen it in probably 30 years. I saw there was a new Transformers show on Netflix, and I heard it's really good, but I haven't seen it. Do you watch college football? I used to watch more college football than NFL. I used to bet on every single game. Tens of thousands of dollars. It got out of hand, and I had to stop watching college football because college football got the gambler in me to come out in full force. But I am very familiar with college football. Johnson on the Texans looks like he's going to the locker room or something, which ain't good for the Texans. That's their #1 producer right now, and the Texans are down by the 5-yard line. 1st and 10. They just cracked the 10-yard line, but they are way, way back, guys. Jeremy, you are 100% correct. It is a Jersey thing. I feel like being Italian and Irish in Jersey is like part of the job here. Everyone I run into has either a little bit of Irish or a little bit of Italian. Jersey is definitely a mixed batch. But I feel like a lot of Irish and Italian around.
Yes.
2nd and 5 on the 10-yard line. Texans need to start working. They're almost into the 4th quarter. They got 30 seconds in the 3rd. Watson is running again. Got the first at least. He picked up the first down, but they're at the 15-yard line, and they are running out of time. 7-24. The clock is ticking. It's going to be the 4th quarter after this next play. They're lucky if they get one more play after this, but they're wasting time. We're down to 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Texans are just running clock, and now what is he doing? They let the time elapse. I don't understand what's going on. You are down 17 points, and you're literally running clock. They just had 27 seconds to run a play on 3rd down, and they ran the clock to 0 when they're down 17 points. What the hell are they thinking? They need every second. How old are y'all? I am 38. I don't know if she wants to say.
I'm old.
I will never say a lady's age. But
I'm 34.
34. She said it. I can say it real loud. She's 34. But I'm 38. We both turn a year older in October. Both our birthdays are next month. Mine is October 7th. In less than a month, I will be 39 and a year away from 40. Do you remember the Spygate and Deflategate scandals? Of course I do. I am quite familiar with both. I've been around for football for a good 25 years, I'd say. I'm 38, 25. I've been probably watching football religiously for a good 22 years. Because I feel like I was a junior when I became a Saints fan. So I would have been 16, 15.
I've been watching the Giants ever since I was like a little kid.
I'm starting to think Rob Parker is behind the bankrupt pony account. Hey, anything's possible. Anything is possible. I feel like I want to take a shot, but I also feel like because I haven't eaten in 20 hours that I'm starving to death, so I shouldn't.
There's like some really good potato soup in the kitchen. That is apparently free game. I made sure it was free.
Well, I cannot. I mean, we got a quarter left.
I know, I'm just saying.
I'm probably going to do a shot. I'll hold off. I'll pour it, but I'm going to see. If the Texans don't convert here, I give up.
I have to work tomorrow, and I drank almost half that bottle.
Well, stop!
I know, I'm like, since I don't drink as often, my tolerance is starting to go.
Well, limits. Here we go, guys.
You were the one who asked me to bring the vodka. So.
But you said you didn't drink it. I know you're bringing your own little jack.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna drink vodka, what the hell am I supposed to drink?
Dance. You could dance for people. You could tap dance.
I can tap dance. Can I
On
be
the
a tap
table.
dancing ninja?
Yes. Sproles plays for the Saints still. Fudge my phone. Sproles does not. I have a Sproles jersey, but Sproles does not. He's gone. Sproles. I believe Sproles retired either last year or the year before. Texans. Catch me. First down. They better start moving, though. I don't know why they're wasting clock. They got 15 minutes to score 17 unanswered points. Rex Nike. Breeze got neutered and let it happen. R.I.P. Breeze. I don't know what that means. Are we talking about the off-season business? 24-7. Texans at the 34. Fake the pass. Watson goes deep, and I think they smacked it. Intercepted. Chiefs just intercepted, and he's running downfield. They knocked him out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. This game has just gone out of hand. It's over. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it, guys. Watson went for a deep pass, and he got the ball, either his hand or the ball smacked. It was a bad move, though. He almost got sacked. They smacked either his hand or the ball. Chiefs interception. They are inside the red zone, up 17. This game is going to get out of hand. I understand what you're saying. I don't like to get involved in the politics of things, but I get what you're saying with Breeze as far as that goes. It was a silly comment, and that's the gist of it. I'll say. I don't want to get into all that, but I get what you're saying. Beep 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 beep. Texas Roadhouse. What is Outback? Oh, Outback Steakhouse or Texas? Would you guys believe I've never been to a Texas Roadhouse? I've never eaten there. I've eaten at Outback a million times. So if I had to pick, I go Outback just for the sake of not having a comparison. There is literally a Roadhouse Steakhouse down the street from me, but they opened about a year or two ago, and I've never been there. But Cracker Barrel is one of my favorite. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if it says Cracked Barrel. Cracker Barrel is one of my favorites, but I don't know if you guys have them around anybody else. I feel like as soon as the Chiefs made that interception, the chat just split in half. We had 30 people until that interception. I feel like everyone just split after that. Cracker Barrel is awesome too. I love Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel, there's like a couple, like there's one within 30 minutes of me, and I love it. In Houston, we do. All right. I wasn't, like, I've only seen Cracker Barrels in Jersey, but I really don't go outside of my state much. I work a lot. I don't really travel much, so I wasn't really sure. I thought Cracker Barrel was a Jersey thing, but it's nice to know they're all over. I mean, shit, if it reaches Houston, that's halfway across the country, so good to know. Rex Nike, if you're still here, what team are you for, Rex? I like to talk to new people in the chat because we've been talking for hours. Chiefs ball inside the 20, running back, handoff all the way down to the, I think they gave him the first. We're going to have to do another shot for a Chiefs score, but it looks like this game just got blown way out of proportion. My God. That was a sweet move, man. Defense, even up 17 points, the Chiefs D is like going nuts. Texans fan, well, Luis, cheers to you, my friend, because I honestly love the Texans. I said it earlier, you weren't in the chat probably, but I love the Texans. Oh my God, Hill was wide, or not, oh, Watkins. Watkins was wide open, and they missed it. 3rd and inches, if the Texans want any resemblance of a chance, they have to hold them to a field goal. I mean, they'll still be down 3 touchdowns, which is very unlikely, but if they score here, you're talking 4 touchdown lead by the Chiefs. It's almost pointless to even watch at that point. So, I mean, I think it's pointless at any reason at this point. Chiefs, 3rd and inches, and they're stopped. 4th and inches. I'm assuming they'll kick a field goal and not run the score up, but let's see. They do still have Big Macs here. We still have Big Macs. 4th and inches. Are they going to go for it? Mahomes is going for it. I would love to see them stopped. Oh, no, he timed out. He was just running clock. Even though he didn't run full clock. It looked like he was faking to run clock, but then he timed out at 9 seconds, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Damn, South Dakota is a lonely, no Chick-fil-A and Chipotle. Oh, the funny thing is, I've only been to Chick-fil-A once, and they're popping up all over the place here. There's one that opened up down the street for me a month ago. During the quarantine, they built a Chick-fil-A, and it never opened until about a month ago, maybe a little longer. But besides that, there's only like one within like 20, 30 minutes of me, and I've only been there once, and it was good. Yes, Ryan, I did see that. Super Size Me. Super Size Me, the documentary of the guy that eats nothing but McDonald's for a month. Good stuff.
Verizon engineer, and I'm part of the team building a
Powerful 5G experience.
Wonder what's Ryan saying. I wonder what percentage of subscribers found me from live streams. In the beginning, I would wager a good percentage. I would say in the beginning, 20. I would say a good 15 to 20% of my subscribers came from doing these football live streams. Because I would get a good 20 or 30 people, and when I did Rick and Morty live streams, I would get like 30, 40 people. But then, obviously, I haven't done a live stream in like a bunch of months. So obviously, if you did that statistic, it would be a lot more skewed. But if you went from the beginning of ViewMasters, when I originally did football streams, I would say like 1 out of every 5 were from a live stream. I am waiting. I mean, I'm honestly waiting to see if the Kansas City Chiefs actually go for it. I'm assuming they're going to kick the field goal, go up 20 points. Texans need 3 touchdowns, and they're up 1 point. If the Texans come back from this, I'll be shocked. But right now, it ain't looking good for the Texans, guys. But we have Peloton bike commercials, and that is always successful winning season. I'm going to shut the stream down. Well, I'm not going to shut it down. I'm just going to refresh this real quick. Because I feel like we are lagging on the stream a little. Give me 1 second. I'm going to log back in the stream. I feel like the stream finally lagged. There we go. Am I good? Load up. There I am. Oh my God! The Chiefs go for it on 4th down, and the Texans intercepted. But they're saying pass interference, Texans. The Chiefs actually went for it on 4th down. Pass interference, defense. Automatic 1st down. Half the distance to the goal. So now they got 4 shots at running this in, and they could really run some clock if they wanted to. Damn, I actually wanted to see that. I thought the Texans legitimately intercepted it. I was hoping to see that, because if it did, it's interception in the end zone. They go out to the 20-yard line. It could become a game. But now it's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line, inside the 1-yard line. Chiefs are about to run this shit in. Here we go. 25, and he stopped for a loss. Or they're saying the line. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. But honestly, this is just running clock. It's like the Chiefs could be like, we don't care. Let you stop us at the line of scrimmage. We'll just run a couple minutes off and give you less time. If I were the Texans at this point, I mean, you can't just give up. But you're running clock now, and you're basically losing all the time you need to come back. Chiefs, handoff, and they stopped him again for a loss that time. That time they lost a yard or 2. But now they ran 2 minutes off the clock.
One of the problems when you play against J.J. Watt is he goes backdoor on you. And what that means
J.J. Watt.
When offensive linemen move this way, you expect these guys.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards. They are why are the Texans D stepping up now when it's almost like a lost cause? It's 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. And they're running clock. It's down to 11:20. Mahomes goes back. Pass caught. Great coverage, and he somehow Hill caught it. That guy was on him. Defense was on him. Great coverage. Somehow he slipped it through, and Hill caught it. I want to see the replay. I cannot believe that the defense was tight, man.
No moves, nothing, just a sprint.
Hill did a slant route. The defense had 1 step behind him, man. That was pretty decent coverage. Hill had about a half a step on him, which was just enough to get that ball in there. Going for the extra point. And it's right down the middle. A little to the left, but hey, it's good. It is now 31-7. 31-7. J.J. Watt looks smaller. He does. I noticed that too. Luis, I thought the same thing. They were talking about J.J. Watt before, and he definitely looks a lot smaller. Crazy how UFC fighters are joining the WWE. Who joined? I haven't been paying attention to WWE. Who from UFC joined? I follow UFC. Don't really follow WWE. I don't really follow wrestling. I know old school wrestling, but not newer. Yeah, I think Michelle just answered for you. I'm going to do every Saints game and some key games here or there, depending. Luis, you still in the chat? I think I'm going to do a shot for you, brother. You seem to, you're new, and you seem to be engaged in the chat. Luis, tell me you're still here, and you will get this shot to you. Unless, did I already do Luis? Who did I do the last shot for? Luis, did I do a shot for you yet? I don't think I did.
I never do anything less than 100%.
Yes, do it. All right, Luis, this is for you, sir. Welcome to the chat. I hope you liked and subscribed. I will be here for your drunken pleasure during every Saints game. And if you guys, like I said before, if you guys think I get crazy and loud and stuff like that for football, for this, the Saints games are another level. Clearly. You could see all the memorabilia I have and merchandise. Merchandising. So, to Luis, for the 4th touchdown scored by the Chiefs, along with a field goal. Cheers.
Still hard work, just amazing. Still a legend, just more legendary. Chevrolet, making life's journey just better.
I feel like that one might do me in. Haven't eaten since noon. Very hungry man. I had to do like 5 reaction videos before this live stream. If I didn't get my reactions out, I would never catch up for this week. So I'm like, I'm just going to sacrifice my sanity. Here we go. They're kicking back to the Texans. Kicking back to the Texans. I like Brock Lesnar's sword tattoo on his body. Brock Lesnar's got to be getting old, though. How old is Brock Lesnar now? He's got to be, like, in his early to mid-50s, maybe late 40s. I don't know. All I know is Brock was a beast. I never liked Brock. I'm going to be honest. I never liked Brock Lesnar. He was way too cocky and arrogant, and the dude definitely was juicing. I don't care what anyone says. The dude took more steroids than anyone I know. And then he got into UFC, and when he joined UFC, they're like, we're going to let him slide on the drug testing before the fight. Clearly, it was to get audience and numbers and money, but not a fan of Brock Lesnar. He's a cheater and a steroid user, and he acts like an asshole. So I don't really like him. I like genuinely good dudes. 1st and 10. If the Texans don't score on this drive, I am going to assume defeat. And I mean, I'll finish out the game, but I don't know, guys. Texans catch it. It's Fuller. 1st down at the 35. But they need 4 touchdowns.
These 2 quarterbacks were front and center, weren't they?
I never liked Brock either, and he got arrested for Roy's. Oh, he did? Okay. I was never sure if he actually did.
Stepped up.
1st and 10 at the 35. Texans ball. Clock is running. It's almost down under 10 minutes. Watson flicks it out to the running back, but it was a pass, and he's about at midfield, but 48-yard line. About to cross midfield. Oh, he's 43. No way. Brock is 43? Oh, my God. I cannot believe Brock Lesnar is 5 years older than me. I am shocked. I thought Brock Lesnar was like near my dad's age. Watson running around. He maybe, I think he lost yards. I think Watson just lost like 2 or 3 yards.
That one, I think that is going to count as a sack too.
And it's a sack. They're saying, yeah, he lost yards. It counts as a sack.
This has just been.
And Brock got with his current wife while he was still with his, or while she was still with her ex-husband. Jason, we need more out.
1.5 sacks for Johnson. Scampers.
Johnson to the 44.
David Johnson.
I mean, it's almost like the Chiefs are letting him run all over them.
3 yards.
It's hard for me to believe that the Texans all of a sudden are making 10 or 15-yard plays every down without the Chiefs letting up a little.
Last year they had Carlos Hyde actually got him in a trade.
What shows are you planning on watching? The usual shows. I don't know if you're a patron or on YouTube, but I do Adventure Time, My Little Pony, Clone Wars, Fringe, Battlestar I started. Watson, pass, caught, first down. Or are they saying he dropped it?
Coming up with the ball. And they're going to say that he did not.
It's Stills. Old Saints guy, Kenny Stills, but they're saying he dropped it.
9 minutes remaining in the fourth.
I liked Kenny Stills. I loved Cooks, Brandon Cooks, Kenny Stills. We had great receivers. Well, I mean, we have had a million great receivers. I feel like our receivers come and go so quick, though. I feel like Cooks was on our roster for, what, a year or two? And then Stills, it's like we go through receivers so quick. I feel like Drew Brees makes studs out of receivers, and then they go to other teams. Like, he makes their value so much higher, and then they go to other teams, and then he has to start over again. I mean, I'm not knocking the receivers. They got skills. Cooks was fast as hell. Stills was all about it. But I feel like Breeze helps a lot. Breeze, it's like having Brady. As much as you could dislike Tom Brady, he makes stars out of receivers and tight ends and everybody else. Running backs, everyone that's ever entered the Patriots has Brady to thank. Regardless of their skills, Brady's skills makes them that much better. It's just like Drew Brees. Ryan, I said the same thing. I hate betting on week 1, but you could ask Michelle. I said my money's on the Chiefs killing the over, but I hate betting week 1 because you never know. I never believe teams. It's one of those things like you never show your weakness. A fighter, even if a fighter gets injured a week before a match, he's not going to go, yeah, my ankle's kind of messed up, so I might not win this fight. He's going to go, no, I'm 100%, and I'm going to rip this guy's head off. That's what you do. You want to intimidate. You don't want to show weakness. So I never believe injury reports and all that week 1. I start betting around week 3 because then you kind of know, you kind of have a feel, as long as you watch and you see what the players do. So I honestly assumed the Chiefs would kill the spread, but I didn't want to bet money on it until I saw them in action. And they're going to win by like 30 points. Does Eli Manning belong in the Hall of Fame? No, not at all. That New York defense got hot. Here's the thing with Eli. The dude won 2 Super Bowls, and he does have a crazy amount of yardage. Overall yardage, he's on like the top 10 list for most yardage of all time. But if you look at completions, Eli Manning, I don't even think he's 50%. It's just that, like Luis said here, he had a great defense when he played. He had a lot of help. So I don't know. I can't say he doesn't deserve to, but I also wouldn't fight for him to be in the Hall of Fame. But whether or not I think he's going to be, I would pretty much guarantee Eli Manning in the Hall of Fame. You're from New York, you win 2 Super Bowls, you're getting in the Hall of Fame. Any way you slice it, it's just the politics of sports. That dude is going to be in the Hall of Fame. Do I think he deserves it? Maybe. I honestly, I probably lean more towards yes because of the 2 Super Bowls. And he also won them against the Patriots, who are one of the biggest dynasties in football. But yeah, he had a lot of help. 3rd down, Watson tried to run it again. There's a flag on the play. No, but for Sunday, I took Seahawks -1, Ravens -7.5, Colts -7.5, Patriots -6.5, Eagle. Oh my God, what is it, Ryan? What do you do, like a parlay, or is it like one of those leagues or things where you gotta pick and pick and pick, and whoever gets the most wrong loses? Texans are in the field goal range, but they got 8 minutes, and they're down 24 points. Catch me? Oh, he dropped it. Never mind. I think it went through his hands. I thought he made it, but it was no good. I'll let you know what you missed. But what's the spread on the Saints game, right? Did you see that? I didn't see the spread. Like I said, I really didn't pay much attention to the overall scheme of things because I wasn't sure if there'd even be football. But Tampa Bay Saints, 4:30 game. What's the spread on that? What do we got? Chiefs are too good today. I know. Like, honestly, I think the Chiefs gave them a chance in the first half. They have opened things up in the second half. But, I mean, hell, if the Chiefs play like they did in the first half and still come back like this, you're asking for trouble. They got a first down just now. Texans just got a first down. Do you believe Michael Jordan is the GOAT? His record is perfect. I grew up watching basketball before anything else. Basketball was the first sport I ever got competitive with. I played it myself. I was really into it before baseball and football. And I would say Michael Jordan, in my mind, is the GOAT. Michael Jordan, I can't think of anyone else. Back when Michael Jordan played, this is debated all the time, but when Michael Jordan played, I still watch basketball today, and I would venture to say that competition was at its all-time high when Jordan played. You had so much more meaty competition in Jordan's day. Now everyone's an all-star. It's pretty evenly matched. You got rosters of 5 and 5, and every guy could be an all-star. Texans just scored unless there's a flag, and there is. There's a touchdown by the Texans, but there's a flag.
So Akins makes the catch.
I don't know why they're not saying it. I saw a flag.
And Andy Reid wants to know where the flag was.
I swear I saw a flag thrown. Oh, maybe it's because the receiver has yellow gloves. I could have sworn I saw a flag.
Oh, yeah. And that's what Andy's talking about.
Oh, no, it's, number 32 has yellow gloves.
Sure, they're going to call a flag on that.
So Houston just scored, and now they're going for 2. 2. Technically, Houston could get 2 touchdowns if they convert. And it's deflected, so it doesn't matter. They went for 2, and it's deflected. I was going to say, technically, if Houston goes for 2 and converts, they can get 2 touchdowns. 2 2-point conversions, but they didn't. So now they're back to 3 or whatever. They got a lot of points. 13, 31, they're down 18 points. They need, they could still get a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, another touchdown, an extra point, and a field goal. But they are under 8 minutes, guys. Saints are 3.5 minus. So Saints are favored. I would expect that. Point total is 49. I honestly would take that over in a heartbeat. The Saints, Patriots. I keep saying Patriots. The Saints Bucks over under is 49. You got Brady with Gronk back against a Breeze Saints team. I think I'm calling it now. Those of you who are in here, I think it's going to be, I'm saying 56 points. I think they're going to go over 56. But if I had to put money on a number, I'd say the Saints Tampa Bay game is going to be 56 points at least combined. I think they're going to kill that 49 over under. Not against the Chiefs. Vietnam in the house. How do you pronounce your name? Hoi Deep Deep? Hoy Deep? I'm not trying to insult the Hoy. It's H-U-Y. I'm saying Hoy. Is Hoy right? Am I saying it right? I'm trying to think of how else. What's up from Vietnam? Sorry if I butchered your name, but what's up, bud? Welcome from Vietnam. No, I said it wrong. Or did I? I don't know. I'm talking so much I can't even think myself. But you're getting a shot from Vietnam. Vietnam, I'm going to dedicate the shot to you. Oh, like Hugh? I dig it. It could be. Let's see. Because Houston did score, and I said I was reinstating a new law of a shot every touchdown. So technically, I got to take this. Technically.
Technically.
I got deported? She's coming right here. Lay's Potato Chips literally just said, "Where's Michelle?" Here she is.
Larry, as the team calls him,
Why did you get deported? From here? You got deported from Vietnam. I used to live in New Orleans. Really? Well, you are definitely getting a shot then, my friend. Even though I feel like I'm going to die because I haven't eaten.
Oh my god, I'm definitely drunk right now.
Deported from drugs. Well, I
sorry to hear
am
that.
sorry about that. But to our new West
How
Bank.
do you say cheers in Vietnamese?
How do you say cheers in Vietnamese? We'll try.
Spell it phonetically for us, because obviously, you know.
Oh, I was gonna say COVID. That's kind of what I thought. I thought it was something related to COVID. Can I have a little bit of Coke?
Yes, you can have some cocaine.
Chow. He's saying chow is cheers.
Really?
Chow. C-H-A-O, right? Chow? C-H-A-O?
Oh, well, ciao, C-I-A-O is hello in Italian.
I'm gonna assume it's chow.
Yeah.
Yes, he's saying yup.
Okay.
To Vietnam, I apologize
Ciao.
for you. Well, I didn't have anything to do with it, but I'm sorry that you got deported. And chow.
Ciao.
Welcome to the chat. Like and subscribe and join me for every Saints game.
And it's funny because, like, you know how I know how to say, like, at least, like, hello or thank you in, like, all these different languages, and I know thank you in Chinese.
It is 11
thank
o'clock
you
here.
In Japanese, but I don't know how to say thank you in Vietnamese, so you should spell that one for me so I know how to say thank you in Vietnamese.
Saints fan your whole life? How old are you? I'm just curious how old you are. I've been a Saints fan for, I think, 22 years. The Chiefs just caught the ball, and the Texans recovered a fumble and ran it, but I think it was an incomplete pass. I pray that somehow that was a touchdown and this becomes a game. But there's 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes, and Houston is down 18 points. 12-hour difference, 46. Well,
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat.
It's literally like, because my cousin went to, like, China, and Vietnam is, like, kind of south of China. Well, depending, like, China's huge. Did you dye your hair again?
The Chiefs are kicking back. It wasn't a fumble interception. It wasn't a fumble, but the Chiefs are kicking back. Texans have the ball. They're across the 36. There is 5 minutes, guys. Texans have the ball. They're down 18. They have to score 2 touchdowns and a field goal in 5 minutes. And that is weird. The clock on the commercial just said the exact same time that's on the game clock. And it's totally unrelated. It's just a coincidence.
That's weird.
Last year we got beat by the Vikings. It was a setup. We got beat by the Vikings 2 years in a row in the playoffs. Did we not? Am I crazy? Right? Didn't we get beat by the Vikings in the playoffs 2 times in a row? I almost feel like I'm forgetting the history of sports now because of COVID. 10 a.m. right now. Oh, well, good morning to you. You woke up to this. I'm happy to see you joined us. I hope, I mean, hey, I want as many Saints fans in our games as possible. So please subscribe so you can join me and we'll go wild. Oh, you're right. It was the Rams. I'm crazy. It was the Rams. My bad. Rams. That's right. I don't know why I thought Vikings. We beat the Vikings and then lost to the Rams. Correct. Correct. I think I'm ranting because both times we lost to bad calls. I believe the Rams was a horrible call, and the Vikings the year before was even worse. Or vice versa. Whatever I said. All I know is we got beat up by horrible calls in the playoffs. We are just... They just like beating up on us. Yes, the Rams game is what made me start YouTube. Ryan is correct. The Rams made me start. The season before that was the Vikings. And then last year, I don't know. The Saints have just been losing playoffs every year. Year after year, the Saints lose horribly to things they shouldn't lose to. It's like almost like a curse. But I can't complain too much because we won 2. In my lifetime as a Saints fan, we've won 2 Super Bowls. So I can't even complain. But I can. It looks like is it raining there?
I don't know, I can't tell. I mean, it's raining here.
I can't tell if it's pouring rain
It
there.
got so dark here that, like, literally the sky looked like there was like a fog gonna come out and we're gonna have a tornado. And I was at work.
It's definitely raining there.
Yeah.
So now the Texans have, it's pouring rain. They have 5 minutes.
It looks like misty.
Make it more exciting.
Okay.
No, it probably is. It probably is like a mist. It looked against the backboards. It looked like it was pouring, but I think it is a mist. 1st and 10. Watson better start airing balls out. Come on, Watson, air out your balls.
Air out your balls.
Watson got to about the 50. All set up. Yeah, I mean, I can't help but think that sometimes sports do have setups for the sake of making money and politics and everything else. I don't know. I can't disagree with you, sir. We got Texans at the 48. Watson airs it out. Caught by Fuller. And he's down to about the 21.
Katrina in 2005?
Yeah, that was way long ago.
Yeah. So wait. So you got deported in 2005? I'm confused. Or just recent?
Probably Hurricane Katrina. I don't know.
I mean, because I know that Hurricane Katrina totally decimated.
I hope Houston doesn't keep scoring touchdowns, make me get royally drunker than I am, and then not even do anything. They're at the 21. Watson sacked. Watson is sacked. He lost about 7 on that. Clock is going, guys. It's about to go under 4 minutes, and they're down 18. They're going to probably score, but it's going to be too late. Unless they do an onside kick and get lucky and maybe get within a score. But we're looking bad, man. They're going to be, like, way backed up now. It's 2nd and 15. Pass off, caught. Hey, 1st down to the 8. They got up the middle. It's 1st down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8. But we are losing clock. Guys, if anything, Houston's doing wrong. It's they're running too much clock. Since the start of the second half, they have been running minutes off the clock unnecessarily. And when you're down 18 points, you got to snap the ball. They're running so, I mean, at this point, they probably gave up. But back then, they had chances. Now Watson throws it 10 feet over the receiver's head in double coverage. It's like, what the heck are they doing? He's throwing to guys in double coverage over their heads.
Yes, I like his joke. I like your joke.
I like my steak as rare as the Bengals winning a playoff game. I do like it. I honestly totally went over it somehow, but yes. And I do like my steak rare, regardless of jokes. I like rare, medium rare. I like my meat pretty red. 2nd and goal, 9-yard line. Will the Texans score and stop wasting clock? Catch made. Might be a touchdown. I think they spot him a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the half-yard line. And they are running more clock.
I'm so tired.
Run up to the line and snap the ball. I understand. Like, I don't get it. They are wasting so much time. Watson takes the ball and trots in.
What? They're doing?
Watson got it. Watson ran it in for the touchdown. He literally just trotted in untouched. The Chiefs are giving up because they're up by 11 points with 2.5 minutes left. So the Texans got to do 2 onside kicks and hope for the best. Like, no one even tried to stop Watson.
Mm-hmm.
I like my burgers red too. Yeah, I'm a fan of it. Juicy, non-cooked meat. Here goes the extra point, and it's right down the middle. We got, now here's where it could get crazy, guys. It's 11-point lead. The game is pretty much over, but the spread is 9.5. So if the Texans do an onside kick and get recovered, like they recover the ball, they could skew the spread, which will probably lose people millions of points.
Scratch it. Oh my god, it tastes like the one from Panera. So good.
I love to see this. I'm curious to see if they actually skew the spread and actually onside kick it and ruin the spread. That's why I never go for double-digit spreads. Double-digit spreads always scare me because another team could be highly dominant and then just give up in the end because they don't care. It's like, dude, you're not going to score 2 touchdowns, but we'll let up 2 touchdowns that let you get within reach. The Chiefs right now, they're going to go onside kick. If the Texans recover, they could skew the spread and lose millions of dollars for the world. Here's the onside kick. But the Chiefs got it, and they're running. And he's going, and they're down to the 20. They're inside the red zone already. So now it's 2.5, and the Chiefs are in the red zone. Miserable.
So let's take a look at this and what happens.
I have not seen the movie Tenet. I honestly heard from people that it's like hit or miss. I mean, not hit or miss, but it wasn't as good as people thought. I heard people said it blows your mind with the time travel aspects and stuff, but I heard it wasn't as good as people thought it would be with Christopher Nolan's track record. I'm going to start on Sunday at probably around 4:20. If you guys are wondering when I will start the next live stream, it's going to be as funny as that is, 4:20, I'll probably start the live stream for the Saints-Bucks game because the game kicks off at 4:25. So I'll jump on like 5 minutes earlier. So if you guys want to see the Saints' insanity on game 1, Tom Brady and the Patriots, Tom Brady and the Bucks.
Is he retired yet?
No, he's on the Bucks now. The Patriots traded him.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, wow. Wait, yeah, that's right. They traded him.
We're running out of time, guys. 2 minutes, 26 seconds, and it's Chiefs ball, and they're about to score again. If they score, I mean, I should have already taken a shot for the Houston, but I don't want to die. So for the sake of me not dying, because I haven't eaten in 12 hours, I'm pouring a half shot.
I can't believe you're drinking vodka.
Up the middle. First down and then some. Almost got the touchdown. He broke like a bunch of tackles. He dove to the 2-yard line. And Houston just used another timeout. It might be their last or they might have one more. That was their last. Houston has used their last timeout. We got 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Still got the 2-minute warning, but the Chiefs are 2 yards away from going up another 18 points, which will make the bettors very happy because they'll clear the spread.
So I guess that means my boss will win.
Yes.
He said he betted on the Chiefs 9.5.
Yep. That will clear. And we already know the over-under's already... Oh, no. This will also make the over-under. The over-under, I think, was 53. So this score will also go over, under. Oh, and they slammed him, man. The Texans nailed him for a 2 or 3 yard loss. This could be funny, too. So now that right now the Chiefs are clearing the spread, but the over-under is off by 2 points. And that's the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs could potentially take a knee and run the clock and not clear the over. And I would have I was saying the over was I said more so the over was good than the score. This could be huge in Vegas. This literally could be like not billions, but like tens of millions of dollars.
Trillions.
Literally tens of millions of dollars. There's literally on opening day football, they say there's upwards of 100 million in bets. So this could literally be tens of millions of dollars riding on this next play. If the Chiefs go for it and make it, they got the over. If they don't and take a knee and call it a day, they will literally, and I'm willing to bet that 80% of people went with the over. I would have went with the over. I thought the Chiefs alone would have scored 40 points. He dove, but I don't think he made it.
Do you know what's really weird? Remember when I got the vodka bottle?
Jesus Christ, I didn't know you were out of that. You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry. Oh. The Betty Boop. Steve put 2 Betty Boops.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw it.
And then there's a guy's name written on the back.
Yeah, Jesse's friend.
That is this guy that goes to.
3rd and goal.
I have 2 of these at home.
Oh, really?
Not this one, but.
3rd and goal. Clock
And he
is
Yeah,
ticking.
he writes his name on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget the guy's name.
They're at the half-yard line. They're like 6 inches away. They stopped him again. They're literally going to make this. This could literally come down to losing the over by 2 points. The only exciting thing left in this game is that they could literally just take a knee now. Bucker's coming out, though. This is insane. Harrison Butker can literally kick the extra point here. They're going to break the over-under by a half a point, and it'll give me like 3 or 4 more points on my fantasy team. Here we go, guys. I think they're going to... Is Harrison Butker going to... Oh, yeah, they have to. They have to kick it. They literally have 30 seconds, and they're going to barely break the over-under, unless Harrison Butker misses. Harrison Butker could miss this kick,
And I was like,
and it's over.
that's just really random.
If the world is very lucky right now, because there's 30 seconds. There's
Oh my
30
God,
seconds
yes.
between millions
Queen
of dollars in
Elizabeth
bets.
God.
Here we go. Harrison Butker is about to make people $100 million. And the kick is good, and they just made the over. So now they just made the over with 30 seconds left, which will probably have just won people tens of millions of dollars.
Cyrus is our guest, and the Roots are making up songs about NFL stars on the spot.
And I'm performing 2 songs.
Who is that? Oh, is that Miley
Miley
Cyrus?
Sure.
Miley Cyrus and Jimmy Fallon. So that's it, guys. Then we got. I'm just gonna let it clock out. But Houston won. Kansas City won by 14. They cleared the over/under. They cleared the spread. There's 29 seconds left. What? You just lose yourself? Come on. I told you not.
Twirling it like Mulan.
Here we go, guys. Is that here or the misses? Is that where all the misses are? I live in a huge city called Houston. I'll catch up on the chat in a minute, and then we'll probably call it a night because I need to get some food.
I'm tired and inebriated.
It's a touchback, so they got 30 seconds to score 2 touchdowns.
It'll be fun to
Alright,
watch,
well, since
Cowboys
the
and Rams,
Chiefs are gonna win this game, I'm gonna go and bring this empty bowl in the other room.
Have fun. God bless.
I will. You have a great night. Goodbye forever.
Who else? Is anyone new still in the chat? Because I still got to do that shot for the Chiefs field goal. If anyone is still here, that is new. I'll take one last one, and then we'll watch 30 seconds tick down. And the Chiefs, like we all thought, probably won the game. Here we go. 1st and 10. Catch made, and he takes a knee. That's it. Clock's going to run. That's the game, guys. They didn't even try. I don't blame them. They got 30 seconds to score 14 to tie. Maybe they're going to go another play. Watson's going to snap one more ball. 8, 7, 6. Last play. Watson goes, and Fuller dropped it. Is that Fuller? No, it's not. Whoever it was dropped the ball. Now there's 2 seconds left, so there is one more play.
you just are spending all year trying
This is definitely the last play.
and 1-0, just, I don't know.
Ryan, thanks. Good first stream back. I should have definitely ate. All I know is I'm starving. It's 3rd and 4, and it looks like Watson's going to take a knee and not risk any injuries. I feel like Houston, that's it. They took a knee. Game over, guys. 34-20. Kansas City wins, just like I thought. But honestly, guys, Houston had a lot of chances. They had horrible clock management. They never took advantage of their chances. I honestly think Houston looked sloppy. I think Houston looked more sloppy than the Chiefs looked like they looked like the Chiefs. If you understand what I said. I talk in gibberish. But the Chiefs didn't look like the Chiefs. And Houston didn't look like Houston. Both teams played sloppy. Chiefs should have ripped that up, but the Houston Texans should have took advantage of the chances they got. Do the shot for everyone. Good idea. Lay's potato chips is right. This is for everybody. First stream back. Chiefs won. I called both. I said I'm not betting on this game, but I'm going over and I'm going spread with the Chiefs. And it both came out. It was close, though. That was definitely close, but it all worked out. So cheers to everybody. First live stream.
I got ice cream.
She got ice cream. Cheers to y'all.
There's more heart in New York than anywhere else.
Ah.
Because we fix more hearts than anyone else.
All right, guys. I got to get something to eat. Normally, I would talk for a bit, but being as I don't have to rant and rave because it's not a Saints game, I'm going to consider this a win, and I'm going to call it there. I appreciate all you in the chat. Like and subscribe. If you didn't, throw a like up, subscribe. Join me for the Saints. I'll be back Sunday, 4:30. Saints game. Tampa Bay. Tom Brady and Gronk are back. You can't not want to see that game. So all you guys have a good night. I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye. Want some ice cream?
Yeah, I can't eat that. I'll literally.
So yummy. Nom, nom, nom.